For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up? It's that boy Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. New media today, USA Boxing. We are back. We put the mic down right now. It sound a little loud. Seems like everything coming in, kind of loud right now. So let me put the mic down a little bit. Yeah, man, what's going on, man? Today gonna be a good day. Today gonna be a good day today. We're gonna have a good show today. You see what I'm saying? We're gonna have a good show today. The old boy feeling good, but I got some of the stickiest of the icky, boy. When I say I got the stickiest of the icky, I gotta have some of the stickiest of the icky today. You see what I'm saying? I got some, bro. Right now, this shit I got right here. And we're going to get right into the show. We're not going to fake no moves, fake no jacks. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you're old to the channel, you forgot to hit the like button, go ahead and hit that like button, man. Go ahead and hit the like button. And right now, we're not going to play with him today. Today, we're going to... Jermell Charlo. My dog. You guys know how much I like Jermell Charlo. You know Jermell Charlo and Terrence Crawford are two of my favorite fighters in boxing. You know that, right? Jermell Charlo, oh, my dog. Oh, I got the receipts. Dude said, oh, man, you tripping, man. He ain't say that. And, man, what about what he said to this about Crawford and this and that? Yeah, we're going to address all of that. We're going to address all of that today. And I got the receipts. I just want y'all to see something. I want you to see something. And just tell me what your eyes show you. Tell me what your eyes show you. You see what I'm saying? Salute to the fan. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Round of applause, and let's go ahead, man, and hold on. Let's see something, man. Let's go ahead, man, and hold on. I want to make sure I'm looking at something real good. I was looking at looked like my stream was going kind of crazy. Okay. It's cool. Everything good, everything Gucci. Man, shout out to Knockdown 305, Dade County in the building. Shout out to Adrian Big 30. Salute to Mike from Boston. Shout out to Frankly Sherry. Salute to Elf Society, Bernard Burton, Devon, what's going on, fam? Tony Boswell, Troy Graham, AV Sounds, George H., Alex Corona, Kathy W., Dean West, Jim 82, Dragon Legs, salute to my brother, Tu Matador, CB3, Miguel Charco, shout out to the Queen Commissarine, salute to Juan Corrillo, shout out to Automo Ketsi, Major Key Boxing, Jay Miller, here to there, True Gritter 402, 402, sorry about that, guys. Malcolm Roach, my brother from Texas. Salute to Hair Hero Elite, Jay Rodriguez, Fola Bomb, Philo 58, Ralph Reacts, Ron Boy Fresh, what's up, Slim? Shout out to Dantes, salute, fam. Shout out to my main man, Big Ron, Ronald Finkley in the building. Charles M, my main man, Chick from LA. Shout out to Damian Bennett from B More, Lonnie Laughlin, the Queen Love Green Eyes P, my brother Charlo from the UK. Shout out to Ahmed, salute to Ahmed, Jack Wadatama, Thomas Jones, Jason Dockery, the Queen Fissiana Fights. Salute to the Queen Misfit. Shout out to my brother Retro Boxing and Documentaries, my brother Blood Boxing, School of X-Man, my main man, Major Mark Nash from the ATL, Rider of the Storm, Carl Hansen, Philly Fly, the Queen Bless 365, Ace Need, Dr. Paul Evans, Mr. Pads. Shout out to the Queen Arlette and the big sis, the Queen Lisa Bales, Smith and West, and Punch Perfect Boxing. Let's get into this now. I ain't here to fake no moves today. My main man, Jamal. Jermell. Sorry about that, Jermell. I got the receipt. I'm gonna show you the receipt. Jermell Charlo, man. Listen, I love this dude, man. Jermell Charlo funny as hell. Even when he talking crazy, he funny, man. But I love this dude, though. It's kind of hard for me not to like Jermell Charlo because he talks so much shit. But there's other things about him, the way he's just overly emotional. He snaps his neck when he talks. He smacks. And see what it is. And see, I don't give a damn. See, but the way he be talking, you know what I mean? Like, and that little nigga, he know he can get it. He know he can get it. And I don't know what he talking about. His line's only over here. Just the way he brought, like. Oh, that goddamn Jermell Charlo. Salute to Jermell Charlo, man. Jermell Charlo says he'll give Canelo a boxing lesson like Floyd Mayweather did. They say, Coach, you lying. He ain't say that. And he says he takes everything personal. He said a lot of stuff in his interview, but they say, Coach, he didn't say that. You're lying. This is clickbait. I got the receipts. I'm gonna show you that not only that this is not clickbait, I'm gonna show you that I am not lying. I'm gonna let you hear it with your own ears. Now, for those who may have certain agendas, you may want to ignore what you are about to hear. But one thing about me, I come with the receipts. So it is what it is. Now, in a recent interview that with Brian Custer, Jermell Charlo says that he's willing to fight Canelo at 158-pound catchweight, and he would give Canelo a boxing lesson, just like Floyd Mayweather did Canelo back in 2013. Jermell acknowledged that Canelo, crazy part about it is Jermell Charlo did acknowledge that Canelo is the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. He said that. I got the receipts on that as well. When Charlo was asked about Terence Crawford moving up to fight the winner out of him and Castano, Jermell Charlo went on a temper tantrum. Mel went on the entire rant saying Crawford needs to worry about his own weight division, because if he moves up to 154, he will get knocked the fuck out because he is a knockout artist. And he said a whole lot of other shit about Crawford need to fight, worry about 154, Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, Boots Ennis, Errol Spence. You know, he need to worry about that. And so he said a whole lot of stuff, right? I can't play the whole interview. I got to talk in between stuff. You know, I do not own the rights to the materials for educational purposes only. But the interview is out there, guys, the interview is out there. This shit was hilarious, though. I loved it. This shit was so funny. I listened to it twice. And I picked something up the second time that I thought I saw the first time. Mel went on the entire rant saying that, you know, Crawford, he needs to worry about his own weight division. And if he moves up to his weight, 154, he going to get knocked the fuck out by him, of course. He says he's a knockout artist. Jermell also said that he will put them hands on anybody who wants to smoke. Now, you know, I like that shit talking. You know, Jermell said whoever want to smoke, he wouldn't have put them paws on anybody. He don't care who it is or what it is, right? He spoke about Virgil Ortiz. He say something about Virgil Ortiz, who is a welterweight. He said that Virgil Ortiz can't F with him. You know what I mean? And he's on another level. He said that. I have the receipt from the interview. Jermell Charlo doesn't believe that Brian Castano was hurt. He didn't believe he was hurt. He said he don't believe it, right? He showed the footage of Castano running. I think he was jogging on the beach or something like that. And he believes that Castano is having a hard time making weight. Charlo also, you know, in this interview, Charlo was all over the place. He did most of all of the talking. The interviewer didn't really get a chance to ask a lot of questions. But when Jermell went to talking, he went to talking. Then I love it. You know I love Jermell Charlo. I love Jermell Charlo because he with it. He with it. I love the dude. He funny as hell. Now, I don't agree with everything he says, but he funny than the motherfucker to me. You see what I'm saying? Now, Charlo was all over the place with this interview, right? But the interview was funny as hell, as I said before. Charlo acknowledged that he was trying to keep his head on straight, but it was hard for him to do so. He said that. It's hard for me to I'm trying to keep my head on straight, but it's hard for him to do so. He did say that. Basically, Mel doesn't believe that Castano, he doesn't believe the reason for Castano pulling out of the fight was because he had a bicep injury. He believed that Brian Castano is on PEDs and he's trying to cycle off. Pretty much, that's what he's saying, and I'm gonna let you hear. I think I time-stamped it. But the interview is like 49 minutes long. 49 minutes long. It's funny as hell. You see what I'm saying? So I think I time-stamped it. I'm gonna find it, but I think I do have that as well. So you can hear it with your own ears. Just a little bits and pieces of it. But anyways, Charlo also said that he speaks to Al Heyman all the time, and he was assured that drug testing will be required for this upcoming fight between Charlo and Castano. He said he's going to make sure that drug testing is done. Both fighters have to be on VADA, and he thinks Brian Castano was up to something. That's what he's saying in the interview, right? This is why I love Jermell Charlo, though. The dude is hilarious. You see what I'm saying? He's overly emotional. He pops his neck and he smacks his mouth when he talks. You see what I'm saying? And he's always angry. He might get attacked by the Canelo haters for saying that Canelo is, not the Canelo haters, but he might get attacked by those who love Canelo by saying that he admitted that Canelo is pound for pound #1. You know what I mean? But he said that he will put them paws on Canelo as well. So he might get attacked. He might get attacked for saying that, right? But at least Jermell want all the smoke in his division and other places as well, right? And I love that shit. You know what I mean? I love it. That's what I love about Jermell Charlo. The nigga be talking crazy now. He be all over the place. but I like him. You know what I mean? But he did say he wanted to smoke with Canelo. I'm gonna let you guys hear that. And as a boxing fan, me, that's all I want to hear. Now we know that shit ain't gonna happen, but it was funny as hell. Let's unpack everything that we heard, that I heard in this interview today, right? And see what is the future of the junior lightweight or the junior middleweight division. Let's talk about the future of it. You see what I'm saying? Let's talk about the future of it. Shout out to Jamie Nieto.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime, boy.
Jamie says, I can see it now. The haters are going to say Canelo was not ducking Jermell. How does Jermell figure he could demand a catchweight? This BS never ends. If you're new to the channel, man, please subscribe, hit the like button. This shit is funny. We're going to try to wrap the show up, try to do like 2 hours. And we're going to try to get it all in. Bro, this shit is hilarious, man. But dog Jermell Charlo, man, hey, man, we got to stall him out. We got to stall my dog out now. I don't want nobody, talking too crazy about Jermell, man. We got to stall him out, man. We got to stall him out, man.
Shit, Danny Garcia, they hating on me. You got the whole little 9 yards. And I feel like there's nothing that I can do. Sorry, I moved my camera. There's nothing that I can do other than just be patient, let these boys keep talking that smack, and me be who I am. Damn, phone number falling. I mean, my bad. Look.
Oh, my dog, man. They got my dog out here looking mad. Come on, man. Y'all stall him out, Slim. Stall him out. Stall him out. Stall him out. Stall him out, Slim. Stall my dog out, man. Y'all ain't gonna be talking about my dog Jermell, man. Y'all ain't gonna be talking about Jermell, not today, man. We gonna stall him out. It looked like he was about to cry at the end. He turned his head. He said, "My bad." Oh, my brother's so emotional, man. Damn, I love my dog. I love my dog, though, man. I love my dog, man. God damn, I love my dog, Jermell, man. Hey, man, hit the like button, man. If you're new to the channel, hit the like button. I want to open up these phone lines before we shut it down. Man, this is hilarious. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get to these receipts, right? Let's get to these receipts. Where we at? We're gonna go in chronological order. We're gonna go in chronological order. So I have everything timestamped, guys. Of course I do. I listened to this interview twice. I listened to the interview twice, so I want to get here. Guys say, "Oh man, he didn't say that about Canelo." You clickbaiting. I'm gonna show you. I ain't clickbaiting. Yes, I am. I'm gonna show you. One thing about me, boy, I am the receipts guy. Let's continue. Let's get by right there. 22.
You want to fight? I don't got time for that. I'm a warrior.
All right, so if you guys, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to hear it here, but let's do this. Let me sync it up right quick, man. My dog, Jermell, man. Y'all, that's my dog, man. Y'all know that. Y'all know Jermell Charlo, one of my favorite fighters. You know that. He's there. I got him and Crawford. Crawford and him. You see what I'm saying? And shit, you know me. I don't believe in protecting no goddamn fighters, boy. I'm like, I want to see the best fighters fight the best fighters. So shit, that fight can happen. So motherfucking big. Know me. Shit, hold on. Let's go. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me get it right. Let me get it right. Let me get it right. I want to get it right for you guys. The hell. You know what, man? What the hell is going on? Why are they doing it like this? Like this shit is. Hold on, guys. It's I don't like the way the time is doing. It's I don't like the way the time is doing. 22:50. You know what, guys? If I can't get it right on this phone, I'm gonna just go here. I can't get it right on the phone, so I can't. I'm gonna just go here. Let me go ahead and play this for you guys. Jermell Charlo. I'm gonna let you guys hear it with your own ears. Fuck it. Share file. No, not share file. Damn. Sorry about that, guys. Share screen. Okay, here we go, guys. I'm on the sticky icky too now. So yeah, bear with the old boy. I'm on the sticky icky. Coach, you making this shit up? No, I'm not making it up. Hold on. Let me do this. Make sure everything is Gucci. We're gonna hear everything in order.
I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna be me, and I'm gonna do a lot of different. You ain't getting me on the ropes. That's done. I thought, okay, be comfortable, fight off the ropes. I had a lot going on at that time. You know, my son was in my room.
All right, I do not own the rights to this materials for educational purposes only. This is as you can see, Brian Custer. This is the interview. The interview is 47 minutes long. So everything that I'm saying is here. Is in this interview from the beginning to the end. I have it timestamped. Let me with this section here, this is when he says he believes that Castano is on PEDs, so to speak. So I'm gonna let you guys see that part, and then we're gonna get all the way up to the part the way he says that he'll give Canelo a boxing lesson for those who think that I am lying. Let's go.
Sleeping with me the night of the fight, because that's
So,
how I wanted.
Wasn't it like 2 weeks?
Yeah, he said he was going through things when he first fought. Basically what he's saying right here, when he first fought Brian Castano, he said he was going through things. He just had a newborn child, and the reason why he wasn't able to perform to the highest of his capabilities were the things that he was going through that was external outside of boxing. That's pretty much what he's saying right there. But let's continue.
2 weeks or like 2 weeks old or something like
2
that?
weeks before the fight.
Okay.
And then I felt like I might as well take him into the fight with me.
Okay, here we go.
But I didn't take him to the fight with me.
Okay.
I took him in the fight mentally with me. My baby almost 9 months, 10 months old.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
So now, hey, it's a different ball field. I could give my all, my sleep, my rest, and my focusness to my son.
He said I can give my all my rest, he said my focusness. Now, some of you going to notice in this interview about Jermell Charlo. I want to see, can you guys pick up on it? There's something that you're going to notice about Jermell Charlo in this interview, in this video. Let's see, do you pick up on it?
They fucked up just off of that. They can't even mess with me just off of the fact that I get more sleep right now. And I know Brian Castano probably out here working hard, trying to train, taking steroids or whatever the fuck he got to do. That ain't going to benefit him.
You heard what he said? I know Brian Castano was out here trying to run, trying to train, taking steroids, doing what he got to do. That ain't going to benefit him. So you just in case you guys don't think I'm making shit up, let me let you hear it again. This is my, now you know Jermell Charlo, one of my favorite fighters. This is my dog now. This is my dog, but he be talking crazy sometimes. But let's go.
And I'm going to do a lot of different. You ain't getting me on the road. That's done. I thought, okay, be comfortable, fight off the ropes. I had a lot going on at that time.
Okay,
you know,
talk to him.
My son was in my room, sleeping with me.
Okay. Let's get to.
That's where I newborn.
Hold on. Let's get to that part right there. Hold on. Let's get to that part right there. Here we go. I don't want to go into all that.
My rest and my focus.
Here we go.
To my son, they fucked up just off of that.
Okay, talk to him. Talk to him, Mel.
They can't even mess with me just off of the fact that I get more sleep right now.
Talk to him, Mel. Talk to him.
I know Brian Castano probably out here working hard, trying to train, taking steroids or whatever the fuck he got to do. That ain't gonna benefit him.
Okay, all right. So that's what he said right there as a break to Brian Castano. As a break to Brian Castano. So I don't know what kind of proof you have that Brian Castano is taking steroids, but that's what he said. But I want to know when you guys catch. I want to know if you guys catch something. So let's continue. So that's the first one. You heard the steroids accusations, right? Let's go to 24. Let's go to 24. This is my dog, man. We got to stall him out, though. We got to stall him out. Let's go. He go. Now here go Jermell addressing that people think that he's the angry twin, that he's the angry man, angry black man. He's going to address that too. Hold on. Shout out to Ride on the Storm.
Hey,
For dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, Custer's face is like, what the F are you talking about? Yeah, he goes all over the place, but I just want you to hear it out of his mouth. So won't nobody say that I'm making stuff up. This is clickbait. Coach, you lying. He didn't say that. Guess what? Anybody think that I don't have the receipts, please press 1. Please press 1. Jawan said Castano team postponed the fight twice already and holding up Vada. Okay, I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about proof of this guy is on drugs or anything. You know what I mean? So, But anyways, I'm not here to change anyone's mind. We just here to go over the interview. What my good brother Jermell, Jermell Charlo said. This is my main man now. him and Crawford. You know, I got Crawford number one, but him and Crawford. You know what I mean? These I got Mell, boy. My dog Mell. Let's go, Mell. Talk to him.
You know, but in real life, I am who I am. They all consider me bleed an angry male, the angry twin, the angry whoever.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm a happy person, and on the inside, on the outside. I love who I love, and if I don't love you and I don't give you respect,
okay,
you don't deserve it just yet.
Okay, cool. Now, I'm gonna tell you something I noticed in this interview. What did it actually say? The conspiracy theories. Yeah, the conspiracy theories. We know which community produces those. We know which community produces the conspiracy theories. I already know where this is going at, right? I don't know where this is coming from. The conspiracy theories channels out there, you know. Well, see what it is. See, check this out, dog. See, what you don't understand is, yeah, it was raining, but shit, did you notice that the rain fell from the sky differently this time? I'm just saying, B, I'm just saying. You know, yeah, I know. And they may be onto something, though. They may be onto something. I don't know. But let's get into this. So he addressed that people think he's the angry Charlo, he's the angry man, and he's not. Let's go to the next one. We got one, we got the two. Let's get to 25 at the 25-minute mark. My dog say, he say it's time to put some respect on his name. We gonna respect it. We're going to put some respect on my dog name, man. Y'all going to be talking sideways about my dog. You see what I'm saying? We ain't doing that there. Let's go.
47 pounds. Y'all got to go out, get out the way to mess with me first.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know how many fights we got left. I'm not here to chase that. I'm here to chase one thing, and that's to become undisputed champion of the world.
Okay.
At a high weight division. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do it at 160. I don't know if I'm doing it at 154. But right now at 154, I'm that guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been here domaining for all of these years. It's time to put some respect on my name in the boxing world.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to stand up for who I am.
Okay.
I'm going to stand up for what I represent.
Okay.
Now, listen, I sure wish I could be the guy to fight Canelo.
Okay.
Canelo Green coming at 158. I can easily make 158.
Okay.
And I'll put a boxing lesson on him just as great as Floyd Mayweather did, the great, you know.
Okay, let's start right there. Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that? Is my title clickbait? Did I make it up? Did you hear that? That's what he said. It kind of sounds like what Maul said right here though.
I'm sorry.
160 is my weight division. I want to unify. I want to get Golovkin in the ring. I want to bring him to Houston. You know what I'm saying? I want to get Canelo out here to Houston. If they willing to come down to 160, this is my weight division.
If Canelo was willing to come down to 158 at a catchweight, Jermell want to give him that smoke. Let's see that one more time, just in case someone says I'm twisting his words, making it up or whatever. This is my dog though. This is my dog Jermell. Now I fucks with Jermell heavy. I ain't gonna lie. I fucks with my dog heavy. Let's go.
I'm gonna do it at 160. I don't know if I'm doing it at 154, but right now at 154, I'm that guy. And I've been here domaining for all of these years. It's time to put some respect on my name in the boxing world.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stand up for who I am.
That's right.
I'm gonna stand up for what I represent.
Mm-hmm.
Now listen.
Okay.
I sure wish
I
could be the guy to fight Canelo.
Okay.
Canelo Green coming at 158.
Okay.
I can easily make 158.
Okay.
And I'll put a boxing lesson on him just as great as Floyd Mayweather did. The great.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't say it at all.
Okay.
Now, I don't understand.
My dog Jermell, boy, that's my dog, boy. We gonna stall about this. My dog now. We gonna put some respect on Jermell name. We gonna put some respect on Mell name. I want to open up the phone lines. We need 200 likes. We gonna put some respect on my dog name, man. We gonna put some respect on this name. Now, was he clickbait? No, it wasn't. You heard it out of his own mouth. That's what my dog said. You know what I mean? And I'm riding with Mell on that. If Canelo come down to 158 and meet my dog Mell at a catchweight, I got Jermell. I got Jermell. I got Jermell over Nello at a catchweight at 158 all day. Oh boy, let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. But dog said he'll put a boxing lesson on Canelo. That's right. You heard about dog, and we're gonna put some respect on his name too. It's time to y'all gonna put some respect on his name, right? But okay, here go Crawford. Here go Crawford. Now this is the part that the other dude's jumping out the window over. He go the Crawford part right here. Here go Crawford. Talk to him. Hey, talk to him, Mel.
The fight with Castano, and you said that you want to be the undisputed champion. So you feel at 154, that's the last line of business for you before you think about your future, whether it's moving up or what have you. But yes, you alluded to it. But Crawford already said, hey, look, Errol Spence, I've been wanting that fight for the longest. If he don't want to fight me, then I want to fight Jermell Charlo, Brian Castano winner. What's your take on that?
All right, so let me break it down like a 57 Chevy. Hey, we need what we got? We need 90 more likes in order for me to open up the phone line. Let's break it down. This is my dog Mell now. My dog Mell. Now you know Crawford and Mell. You know that's number 1 and 2 to me. And I want to see that fight. I would love to see that fight. But I would love like hell to see that fight, boy. You know what I mean? Because I like both of these fighters and I think highly of both of them. But he asked him the question. Crawford said that, hey, man, if I can't get the fight with Errol, which I told you guys, I don't believe that shit going to happen. He'll move up and fight the winner of Castano and Jermell. Now, the only way he'll be able to do that is by him being the WBO current champion right now, super champion. If he moves up, he will become the number 1 guy to challenge whoever has the WBO belt. Kind of like what he did with what the dude name from Australia? I forgot the dude name from Australia. Jeff Horn. Kind of like how he did with Jeff Horn. Watch what Mell said. Now, Mell finna go on. Mell finna go.
How about he do his best and go fight Errol Spence then? Shut up. Take a little bit less money. Be quiet. Humble yourself. And fight Errol Spence, your son. Do what he say, and then you might be a challenger sometimes. These people don't know how to do that. They don't know how to be the challenger. That's his problem. He think he's too high up on the horse.
Let's stop right there. Do you notice something wrong with Jermell Charlo? Anybody, did you catch it? We need 90 more likes for me to open up the phone lines. We need to get to 200. Do you notice as it goes on what's wrong with Jermell? Well, now I'm gonna tell you something you don't see. You're gonna see it later on, but I'm gonna pull it back up. Let's go.
Bob Brown don't give a damn about him. Bob Brown told him to his face. He done got lawsuits with his own promoter. You ain't worth shit to me, for real. That means the man didn't really care about you anyways. You should have just shut up, made the right decision with the people that love you, and then do what you gotta do. Like, it's not my fault.
Bush God returns. He seems a little drunk. Bingo. Let's go.
You can't. Hey, they got some thugs though. Al Heyman only gonna sign the best of the best to me personally. You got Ennis.
Okay.
You got Garcia.
Okay.
You got Thurman.
Okay.
You got people making a name for themselves in your own weight division. Sit your ass in your weight division.
I got them Mell say. He told Crawford, sit your ass in your own weight division. You got people like Thurman and Garcia and Ennis and those guys making a name for themselves. Sit your ass down there. And he gonna say, man, I love Jermell Charlo, man. I like to hear him talk that shit, bro. Like, you know I'm a shit talker, so I like to hear shit talker. Let's go. Talk to him, Mell. Talk to him.
Let's see if you can be one of them. Cause fucking with me, you gonna get knocked the fuck out. I'm a knockout artist, baby. I ain't here to play no games and I don't get paid for overtime. So it's cool.
Mell say, goddamn it, but fucking with me, you gonna get knocked the goddamn Mell. don't give a damn. Everybody, listen. I love Crawford. You gotta know that. I love Crawford and I love Jermell Charlo, boy. We gotta get that fight. Boy, listen, if Crawford and Errol Spence don't fight, which I don't think what happened, I would love to see him move up and fight him and Jermell. I would love to see that fight. this might be another Jermell Charlo. No, I ain't gonna say that. Yeah, it can't be Jermell. I was gonna say Tony Harris because Crawford don't talk shit. So yeah, but this will be hilarious. Hey, hold on. Oh my God, this is hilarious, boy. Hey, Joe Stuff, he say, you can't make this stuff up, coach. He said, my dog, you heard my dog. He said, I'm a knockout artist. Irish boxing bro say, he said, I'm a knockout artist with a 50% knockout rate. Man, I love Jermell Charlo, man. That's my nigga, man. Let's keep going. You heard? Let's see that part one more time. Hey, one more again.
Decision with the people that love you, and then do what you gotta do. Like, it's not my fault that you can't. Hey, they got some thugs though. Al Heyman only don't sign the best of the best of me personally. You got Ennis. Okay. You got Garcia.
Now Ennis is not a PBC fighter, so I don't know why he brought up Ennis. Ennis is not a PBC fighter.
You got people making a name for themselves in your own weight division. Sit your ass in your weight division and see if you can beat one of them. Cause fucking with me, you gonna get knocked the fuck out. I'm a knockout artist, baby.
Oh my dog. That's my dog there, boy. I got I mean Jermell Charlo, motherfucker, boy. Oh my God, Jermell Charlo, boy. Oh, Jermell Charlo, Big Mello. Boy, Big Mello, man. Oh man. Drumming for life, say coach. Mello about to pull off his belt and whip Crawford. Hey, hello. You know what's so funny about this here? Now, this what y'all don't see yet. All jokes aside, this what y'all don't see yet. Jermell, he's drinking out of a red cup. I didn't catch it. I didn't catch it the first time, but I caught it the second time and I looked at it. And he's drinking out of a red cup. I'm gonna see, can I find it? I'm looking down right here. He's drinking out of a red cup. Hold on, guys. Yeah, he's drinking out of a red cup. And I say, damn, wait a minute. And then I went to notice and he was slurring in his speech. That's why he was slurring in his speech. And I've been following Jermell for a long time. I'm like, both of them. I'm like, he's slurring in his speech. This nigga drunk. And then throughout the whole interview, he keeps sipping out of a red cup. I said, man, this man drunk. And you can look, I said, this man drunk. So I say I like to say this. Smith and West said, he said, boy, stretches Charlo the fuck out if they fight. Homie's defense always suspect. And to make it worse, he's an emotional fighter. So he can't stick with the game plan. Yeah, he doesn't stick with the game plan. And he fights tight. That's the only thing. I love Jermell Charlo. But when he's angry and he's emotional, he fights tight. I want to see, can you see him drinking out of this cup, though? I'm going to see you drinking out of this cup. I'm going to show it to you guys. Hold on. Let's get to the 29-minute mark, though. Jermell Charlo, man, that's my dog. I would like someone to tell him, man, listen, man, don't do no interviews if you're inebriated. You know what I mean? If you kind of tipsy, don't do no interviews. Let's go.
Top of everything that he could, throughout injuries, throughout tragic situations. Look at Errol Spence.
Okay.
Now look at me at 154.
Okay.
I've been through some things as well.
Okay.
It ain't never compete with that what Earl been through. You know, try to keep my head on straight.
Okay.
But you know, I'm trying everything I can. But I don't know.
He say he's trying to keep his head on straight. Now you can clearly see he's drunk. If you don't notice that he's drunk right here, you ain't gonna notice it. But this dude drunk, bro. He's not in his right state of mind. He right now. You don't do interviews when you're drunk. Hold on, let's go right here.
Because why? He proved himself. He done beat everybody in the division that he.
His tongue sound very heavy, and he's slurring his speech.
Okay. Instead of stepping on top of everything that he could, throughout injuries, throughout tragic situations, look at Errol Spence Jr. Now look at me at 154. I've been through some things as well.
Okay.
I never compete with that what Earl been through. You know, try to keep my head on straight, but you know, I'm trying everything I can.
He drunk. I'm finna prove it to you. I know these guys very well. Let's continue.
But I don't know what the future for me is on moving up because my twin brother is at 160. You see, we the 3 Bash brothers. And what you gotta say?
What happens then with what happens with Jermell? Because it seems like
Okay, then he's talking about Jermell Charlo. So I just wanted to show you guys, like, damn, I'm like, you know, this is my advice to Jermell Charlo. I'm sorry about that. He got a red cup right here. He's sipping in the red cup throughout the entire interview.
I'm trying everything I can.
I'm pretty sure that there's no water in that cup. If I was a betting man, I said, wait a minute. That's what, you know, this nigga slurring in his speech, his eyes, and Brian Custer knows it. He knows it. Brian Custer knows it. And that's why I showed y'all, Brian Custer knows it. And I'm like, man, they shouldn't have interviewed my brother, man, if they knew he wasn't, you know what I mean? They shouldn't have interviewed him if he wasn't, hold on, guys. Oh my goddamn, they shouldn't have interviewed him. You know what I mean? Hold on, guys.
Shit, Danny Garcia, they hating on me. You got the whole little 9 yards. And I feel like there's nothing that I can do. Sorry, I moved my camera. There's nothing that I can do other than just be patient, let these boys keep talking that smack, and me be who I am. Damn, phone number falling. I mean, my bad. Look.
He looked like he was about. That's why I showed all that in the beginning. I'm giving it some context. He looked like he was about to cry right there. I'm like, man, this dude, man, why they got Mell out here, man? One of my favorite fighters. Why they got him out here doing interviews drunk? Bro, listen, man, that man don't talk like that when he's sober. He doesn't talk like that when he's sober. I'm like, man, God, but they gotta be careful, man. Let's continue.
But I don't know what the future for me is on moving up because my twin brother is at 160.
Okay.
You see, we the 3 Bash brothers. And what you gotta say?
What happens then?
All right, here come the cup.
What happens with Jermell? Because it seems like the bigger fights at 168. Now, listen, we know that he and Canelo were trying to work out a fight, but it appears that, you know, maybe.
And he looking off. Look at him. Look at his eyes. He fucked up, man. He fucked up. He bent, bro. He bent. You don't let them. Listen, Boxing Logic. Shout out to my man Myron, man. Hey, shout out to my brother, man. Bro, this man bent, man. This man bent. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said he definitely bent. Yes, sir. But Myron, he definitely bent. Chin Smoke, what'd you say, fam? He said, you damn right, coach. He ain't sober. Nah, he ain't sober at all. Not at all. You know, your boy Jermell Charlo, he called out Crawford. He let Crawford know this and know that. Yeah, he called out and said he'll fight, put pause on Canelo, give him a boxing lesson. He's saying all that shit because he's drunk right now. He drunk right now. Hey, he said, Danny say everybody know what that red solo cup means. Let's be honest now. No, that means he's drinking some of the finest of Zephyr Hills bottled water in a red cup. That's what that means. Southpaw Killer said he learned from Arrow, coach. I mean, I guess that's the Texas culture. You know what I mean? They sip lean and stuff like that. That's what they do, man. Way from way back. They were doing that shit back in the 80s, from what I can remember. But Smith and West, what you say, fam? He said, I've been around drunks my whole life. When you drink, it magnifies your emotions. Homie is an emotional dude off top. So you're always gonna be on the brink of tears on the bottom. The man looked like he was about to cry. Like, God damn. But let's continue. Man, why they got my dog out here looking crazy, man?
Do you think the future for Jermell is at 168, whether it's Benavidez, whether it's Caleb Plant? Do you think that's his future at 168?
Well, I know my brother needs to.
You see how he said, well, and slammed his hand down? Man, this man, oh my, why they got my, man, I don't like this, man. I don't like this. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like this, dog. I don't like to see my dog out here like that. Shout out to Southpaw Killer. For dropping that $2, bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Yeah, I don't like to see my dog like. I don't like to see him like that, man. I just wish, man, that the people he got around him would have said, "Hey, look here, man, you can't be doing this interview, man. Right now, you on bent right now. You knew you was gonna do this interview. You can't go in there like that, man. People gonna see you drunk." I saw that shit. I'm like, come on, man. Hey, wait, come on, man. I mean, come on. Don't have my dog out there looking crazy like that, there, man. Don't have my dog looking crazy like that, man. That's my dog. But here you go. Watch how he and slam his hand down. I said, this nigga drunk.
168.
Well, I know my brother need the best fights for him right now.
Okay.
It don't look as interesting as 154 and 147. The division could be really shaken up.
He's trying to keep it together right here. Hey, shout out to my brother Kareem, man. For dropping that $1. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He's trying to keep it together right here. Dog. But right now, I want to open up these phone lines. I want to talk to the people. We need 26 more likes for me to open up the phone line. 26 more likes. He's trying to keep it together right here. He's trying to keep it together, man. But right now, I'm like, man, well, I don't know what the fuck he got in that cup, bro. But it ain't water. I can tell you that.
A little bit with the BS that they got going on. You got Andrade. You don't know what he want to do with his life.
Okay, he just asking questions.
Been running around since 2014. Now I'm thinking, like, bro, 2 more years, you've been playing hopscotch.
Okay.
In boxing.
Okay.
So we can't even count on Andrade to even
accept
a fight, So we don't even care about him.
All right, so yeah, he's now. If you can't tell he's on bent right now, you ain't gonna be able to tell it. But I'm like, this dude bent. He's trying to keep it together right now. Remy, shout out to Remy. For dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, come on, coach, the king of the Lions is relaxing. Yeah, he's relaxing. I have no problem with any of that. But all I'm saying is they never should have let him do an interview when he's clearly not in his right state of mind. Don't have him do an interview. If he want to drink, okay, fine. But don't like no one has pointed that out. I'm the only channel that shot a video on this that just pointed this out. The other channels went somewhere else with it. But I'm pointing this out. No one spoke on this because it didn't fit the narrative, and I get it, but no one spoke on this. Like, okay, if you want to drink, fine. Don't have that boy out there looking like this here, man, on the interview, man, with Brian Custer. Come on. Shout out to Jermell Charlo for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, this is why I take Bud over Arrow, Jermell, and Jamal gets his ass beat by Canelo. These dudes love alcohol, and they're not disciplined. Yeah, I mean, you can see, this is the thing, right? When I pick a fighter to win a fight, I factor all of those things into play before I make my decision on big fights. What is his lifestyle like outside of the ring? If you getting drunk, getting fucked up, partying outside of the ring, you could be a damn good fighter. But if you're doing all of that shit, when you fight another fighter who is just as good as you, if not better, who doesn't do all of those extracurricular activity things, and who is just as talented and just as phenomenal, I tend to place my money on that guy versus the other guy. I mean, that's just me. That's just me being as objective as possible. You know what I mean? Boxing Logic United, shout out to you, fam. For dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, look, it's the truth, serum. He actually speaking real. Yeah, he's speaking real. He's speaking real. You know what I mean? He's speaking real. That's not the point, though. How real he's speaking. What I'm saying is why have him in front of a camera drunk? Like, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If they don't have a problem with it, if it's cool with them. But I wouldn't do that. I mean, that's one of my favorite fighters. I don't want to see him giving no interview like that. I just don't want to see that. But hey, man, on teach his own. Shout out to Remy for dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, what you say, Remy? He said, got you 100%. He's drinking holy water. Yeah, he's drinking holy water. Yeah, I got some holy water right there. You see what I'm saying? He says, it's not a guarantee he was drinking. Coach Malachi. Yes, it's not a guarantee he was drinking, but if I was a betting man, I'm saying, because of course I wasn't there. You know, I wasn't there, but I'm just going by what I'm seeing, observation. If he wasn't drinking, okay, what was he drinking then? If I was a betting man, I would bet that he wasn't drinking Zephyr Hill's bottled water. If I was a betting man, I would, you know. But let's go.
Then you make me want to tell my brother to go and call out some of them guys that Canelo's calling out.
Okay.
Knock him off. If you knock him off, then he ain't got no choice but to say, you know what, let's go and accept that 100 million.
Okay.
I heard that's what it was. I can't confirm anything.
Yeah. I hear what he's saying.
Canelo, you was a stud.
Okay.
You go hard. But let's see. We here to fight for our family.
All right. Yeah. He's not drinking. He's drinking water. My bad, guys. This is water. I'm sorry, guys. I was wrong. This is water. My bad, guys. I think that was water in the red cup. My bad. You know, I've been studying this guy for a long time. Yeah, my bad. I think maybe it was water. I could be wrong.
You beat me. You better than me. Okay, cool. Can we prove that? Now it's a reason why.
Okay.
And I don't know the reason why.
Okay, talk to him.
Decision. But how about they split that same contract with the other guys?
Okay.
Be your free agent that you are.
Okay.
Accept one fight deal. Go on and move on.
So he's telling Canelo what he should do about be a free agent and accept one fight deals and stuff like that. Just put him on telling Canelo how to run how he feel he should run his business. In boxing.
With your life, because you never even know what's next. Why you want to accept 10 fights and 5 fights and 4 fights?
Phone lines is open. Phone lines will be open. Let me open them up.
Champion at where you at and where I'm trying to become.
Okay.
I'm not accepting. And when I become that way, I'm accepting that same money for.
Okay. And we got one more. We got one more thing. Hold on. Is that 3720? I remember I told you I got everything timestamped. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let's go.
I will give you a real bicep injury.
Okay.
And so that's what you want. Come get your injury. I'm gonna knock you the fuck out, and then I'm gonna move on to what's next in my life and my career.
Okay.
Whatever going on.
All right.
Hopefully I'm next to you. We doing interviews to these motherfuckers. That's Sean Porter talk his crazy shit.
Okay.
You can't take no more of this. It's that type of game in this world right now. It's the truth. Errol Spence is the truth.
Okay.
I'm the truth. My brother is the truth.
And listen,
yeah. So yeah. He might be drinking. He might be just drinking water. This guy say drunk. So what? It's legal. Today I smoked 2 grams of purple in my ounce. Yada yada yada. Yeah. I don't know none of this shit, bro. I don't know how to pronounce none of that shit. I don't drink none of it. So to each his own. I'm not the one to tell a guy how he should live his life. All I'm saying is I would not, being a fan of his, I don't want to see any fighter that I'm a fan of do an interview while I feel he's drunk. I'm going by my personal observation. Now, I don't have any proof. I'm not the cup. I'm not the drinker of the cup. But I'm like, this dude, I've seen this guy on many interviews and he doesn't talk like that. I'm just saying my personal observation. Maybe you guys see something different. But let's assume he was drunk. If he was drunk, let's assume he was drunk. If he was drunk, my advice is, man, y'all don't let the man do an interview like that. If he was drunk, y'all don't let the man do an interview like that. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Now that's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Hey, one more thing. Benavidez. Wait, can I tell you? Benavidez cannot see my brother. Really? I believe that's a very great fight right now. Benavidez and Caleb Plant.
Okay.
For my twin brother.
Okay.
Is what to bring back that Charlo hate that they've been giving us.
Okay. All right, let's stop right there. Shout out to Mr. Boxing Move. Hey, okay. For dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
See him. He say, see him say, "There's a plethora of fights for Charlo." Hey, I'm just saying, like for me, this guy being one of my favorite fighters, I feel he was inebriated. I feel he wasn't, whatever was in that red cup got him slurring his speech, his pupils looking dilated. That's how I feel about it. You know what I mean? But hey, I don't have any tangible proof of it myself, but just observation. That's all. Shout out to Kenshiro for dropping that 179. Bam, pound on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said Canelo has more belts than Walmart. Charlo, be quiet. Now, Jermell want to smoke. That's my guy. He said he could be off appeal too. But regardless, he's obviously impaired and should be doing an interview in that state. Yeah, that's my only point on Smith & West. He's a professional and he needs to conduct himself as one in the public. That's my only point. That's my only point. He a grown man. Salute to my main man, Coach K. He a grown man. He can do what he want to do. I'm not trying to tell a grown man what to do. All I'm saying is I wouldn't have done an interview in that state of mind. That's all I'm saying. What you do, you can drink, smoke, pop pills, sip lean, do whatever you want to do with your life. But if you an athlete, don't do interviews in the public eye, because people like me gonna pick up on that. No one picked up on that but me. I picked up on this. Let's go. Okay.
You don't. I think there's a number of people who believe that Benavidez Charlo fight would be an all action brawl.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What do you think?
Well, I like Benavidez' heart.
Okay.
I like his style. I like how he's relentless on his punching. I feel like, personally, Benavidez would be better at heavyweight. He's a big old motherfucker. He fights out of his weight division.
So he's saying he think that Benavidez will fight better as a heavyweight. He's saying Benavidez is the weight bully. He fights out of his weight division. He's going to say that his brother really doesn't have any business fighting Benavidez because Benavidez is too big for his brother. But then he say something else the way he believes his brother will beat Benavidez. Let's continue. I'll let you guys hear this. I said this dude drunk.
He's just beating on little motherfuckers. Like for real. Let's keep it real. Benavidez is not really a 168 pounder. He can fight any of the 189 cruiserweight or even heavier. That's really his weight. And then he'll get a better challenge. 160, a 160 pounder coming to 168 to fight a Benavidez, to me personally, is just like, you're still picking on a smaller guy.
So you hear what he said? He said that Benavidez is really, he should be fighting that cruiserweight, heavyweight, stuff like that. He said he's really bigger than what he really is. He's beating up on smaller guys. And then he says a 160 pounder moving up to 168 to fight you, you still picking on the smaller guy. So what is he saying about his brother? His brother is a 160 pounder. What is he saying about his brother? Your brother's a 160 pounder. Are you saying that Benavidez is too big? Well, what are you saying? 2021 March, he said he's avoiding Benavidez. Yeah, I think that's obvious. Yeah, Jermell, for some reason, Jermell he don't want to fight that guy. He don't want to fight that guy. Jay saying, he says, again, making excuses why he won't fight him. He's not down 305. Say creative ways to duck. I'm just this what Jermell saying. This what Jermell saying now. This what Jermell saying. Yeah. Hey, Smith & West said, Big Charlo needs to fight Benavidez. The Charlos are also weight bullies and should have been fighting a light heavy. Let's continue though. Let's continue.
He will never get the respect until he fights somebody at the top over there at his actual weight. Fill out. I say fill out, become your guy. Be the big guy.
Okay.
You don't gotta wrap it up either, baby. I'm here for you. I'm here to tell you what the truth is. So, because I'm at the top of the pinnacle in my division, so it's no lies being told. Okay. I'm only speaking the facts of what I believe. But
what do you guys think? Do you think that he's on something? I'm drinking water. Jermell Charlo is a fast talker like myself. He's always on hype. He doesn't talk like that. I don't give a damn what nobody says. He doesn't talk like that. my thing is don't have him doing that on an interview. Let's continue though.
But Benavidez is a great fight for my twin brother because that's another. Hey, you gotta move your head, you gotta box, you gotta stiff him, hit him with some hard shots, and maybe knock him out.
First, he said that Benavidez is too big. If he fights a 160-pounder, you're still beating up on a little guy, you won't get the respect. Then he turns around and said Benavidez would be a good fight for his brother. So he's kind of like all over the place. But let's continue.
Oh, so we don't get the crowd involved.
Okay.
Right now, for people like me, Earl, all of these fighters,
okay.
Black African American fighters, we have to fight past the crowd right now. This is the year of 2022. We have to fight past the crowd.
Okay. This is the last part, guys, before we open up the phone line. This is the last part, right? Listen to what Brian Custer asks Jermell Charlo. So my thing is this here, man. That's one of my favorite fighters. I love the shit talking. You know me, I'm a shit talker, so I love shit talking. Listen, that's why I love the Tony Harrison and Jermell Charlo 2 press conference. That shit was hilarious, boy. Tony Harris had Jermell about to cry. And but it is what it is, man. But my only thing is drink till your lips fall off, drink till your kidney stop, liver fall out, whatever y'all culture is over there. That do what you do. I give 2 fucks. But all I'm saying is just don't have the man out there. That's like doing an interview, RIP to Rick James. And Rick James gave interviews when he was high. He was obviously high. You see what I'm saying? Bobby Brown did the same thing. It just if you're in the public eye, it's a bad look, in my opinion.
What would a Charlo Caleb Plant fight look like?
A wash. My brother knocks him out.
Okay.
Then they're gonna say, "Oh, you just knocked out the same guy Canelo knocked out." Like, what would we say? We would say, "Yeah, okay, Canelo destroyed him already." So then Caleb Plant can box, he can move.
Okay.
But you know what? Caleb Plant, Benavidez. Benavidez is too big. It's like, man, tell him to go to 160 and be the champion and fight. Tell Caleb Plant go fight somebody else. To me, it's not as much of an interesting fight.
So he said now he's saying that Benavidez is too big. He went from he need to move up in weight, he's too big, to that'll be a good fight for my brother, to now Benavidez is too big again. So if this is any insight to what's going on, maybe this is why Big Charlo, Jermell Charlo, maybe this is why Jermell Charlo didn't want to fight Benavidez. That's, maybe that's why he don't want to move up to fight him. Who knows? But in my opinion, my humble opinion, like I'm drinking water right now. If you see me, guys, yeah, man, see, I make it very interesting. And if you see me doing all that shit there, something wrong with me. Now I'm high right now, but the weed got me kind of mellowed out, so I'm cool, I'm Gucci. Let's open up the phone lines. I just don't want my brother to, just don't let the man, do interviews like that while inebriated. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. But Jermell Charlo is my guy. Phone lines is open, man. 530-494-9636. 530-494-9636. Well, what my Jermell Charlo fans at? Y'all give me a call. I am a fan of Jermell Charlo. He talked that shit. I love the shit talking. I really do. You know me, I love the shit talking. But give me a call. Tell me what do you think? Tell me what do you think? Ronald Figley say, nah, Coach Malachi, that looks like moonshine. You say too much business in boxing and part-time boxers. Oh man, let's see what's up, man. Shout out to the Queen Bless 365. Bless, I gave you a shout out earlier. Bless. That's my main man, Jermell Charlo, man. He said Crawford can get that smoke, he gonna knock him the fuck out. He'll beat Canelo. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Call from.
Hold on, guys.
To accept, press.
Hold on, guys. Come on. Hold on, guys. Damn, I'm trying to. What the hell wrong with my phone? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
How you doing today? What's good? This Ron out of Vermont. Can you hear me, Coach?
Yeah, Big Ron. Ron, talk to me, fam. What you want to talk about, my brother? I have feedback in the background. You got to turn the volume down in the back.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that interview was pretty fire, man. I liked it the way they conducted it as far as just letting him just get out everything that he needed to say. Jermell Charlo is probably one of the better boxers. I don't think he took undisputed the correct way last time he fought. You still there, Coach?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I just didn't think he took undisputed totally serious the last time he fought. But this interview, you could tell that he was hungry and that he's ready to fight. But yeah, as far as like the interview, I felt like the best part for me was probably like him being in denial about Terrence Crawford, like coming to see him at 154. I thought that was special because as a professional elite athlete, I think that's his right to want to say, I want to move up and fight somebody if I can't get fights in this category. And that's not me being a man fan or a fan motor, but in the same way, I just feel like why wouldn't he want to try to go up in that division if he sees some holes that could be exposed? You know what I mean? So it was a great interview, though.
All right.
I wanted to call in and say that, man.
All right. All right. Shout out to Big Ron, man. Shout out to you, fam. Shout out to Ron for calling in. Salute the 2021 Mars for dropping that $1. Damn, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Raw Dog. What Raw Dog? He said, Coach, you can't be stoned and tell a man tipsy not to do interviews inebriated. That ain't right. Sir, I think you totally missed the point. And if you missed the point, I'm not going to correct you on it. I think you totally missed the point. You totally missed the point, bro. So I'm not going to correct you on it. Say whatever you want to say. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's going on? This D from Syracuse, man. How you doing, Coach?
D from Syracuse. Talk to me, fam. I'm doing good, my brother. Talk to me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. I just think, the shit that the Charlos should be on, man, it's just duck talk. How you say one thing about your brother shouldn't move up to fight him, and then say he should fight him. Like, man, you contradicting yourself, man. And it's just, I just don't like the smoke that they coming with. These Texas boys, man, they just looking like they don't want to fight the kid from Omaha.
Jermell. Now I look at Jermell differently from what I look at Jamal. To be honest with you, I think Jermell is a different animal. Like Jermell will fight anyone. It doesn't matter to him. I honestly feel that way. Just based on how he moves, he does move differently from the other fighters that he's close to. I would say that the other fighters that he's close to, they don't move like him. You see what I'm saying? Jermell moves differently. My only issue is the politics and the sport of boxing and stuff like that. But I do like the fact that him and Jermell and Castano, they're gonna run it back to fight for undisputed. He's had a fight already for undisputed, so I know he wants to be etched in stone in the history books, and that's what I love about Mell. To be honest with you. I know that about
yeah. I can't disagree with you on that, Coach. I mean, he is pushing harder than his brother. He might be pushing harder than his partner, but it's just the dismissive talk is what I don't like. Why you want to move up and you should stay at your own way. When you see your partner kind of flaking on them a little bit, it's like you had in the other interview. We need to stop pressing Spence. Reporters need to stop pressing Spence about the fight because you feel like it ain't gonna happen. Yeah. Well, all right, fam. If you think your whole ass partner don't want to fight me, I want to fight you. It's like on some street shit. You know what I mean? Right. I just want to call in, Coach. I appreciate you letting me on, man. Salute. Y'all go like Coach Media USA Boxing. I'm out, Coach. Appreciate
man. Salute to D, man, calling from Syracuse, man. Salute to my brother, man. Basically what the brother, he said can't compare to a professional fighter putting alcohol in his system to a person who blazes up on a podcast. Yeah, like literally this guy totally missed the boat. Like I'm saying, this is a professional athlete. He makes millions of dollars and he's doing an interview that's going to be seen by hundreds of thousands of people, maybe even millions around the world. You're a professional athlete. I'm not a professional athlete. I'm a fitness and conditioning coach. I've been doing this shit a long, long time with a podcast. I smoke weed before I get on the show. You know what I mean? And that's what I do before I get on the show. Sometimes I do it on the show, but there's no comparison. But if you didn't catch that, I'm sorry, my brother. I'm sorry. There's no comparison. Anyways, let's see. Phone lines is open, man. 530-494-9636. Yeah, that's the only thing. Like, I'm glad we're gonna get this fight with Jermell Charlo and Castano. in my opinion, and again, it's my opinion. You do not have to agree with it. That's one thing about this show. You can have your opinion. Everybody doesn't have to agree. In my opinion, if I was a professional athlete worth millions of dollars, living in mansions, in the public eye, I would not conduct an interview. Keyword, an interview. I would not conduct an interview that's going to be seen by hundreds of millions of people, hundreds of thousands of people drunk. That's all I'm saying. Some people may feel like ain't nothing wrong with that. And if you feel that way, there's nothing wrong with that. That's all I'm saying. You don't have to agree with me. We just agree to disagree. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what's up, Coach Mark? It's Electro Jet. How you doing today?
Electro Jet, what the lick read, fam? Talk to me. What you want to talk about, brother?
Oh, no, I was listening to your stream while I was driving around. I was you had me laughing, but I gotta admit though, I wasn't too sure where you were going with it. But do you feel that the streamer himself is just to blame, as just as much to blame as maybe Jermell was? Because I feel he needs to be taking a little responsibility for that. I think he should have, I think he should have done a better job in that than question somebody when he's drinking or had a few drinks in him. I don't know. How do you feel about that?
Feel about what? You saying you think he should have asked some better questions or what?
I think he should have. I think he should have like let him know that it's not looking too good. You're a little drunk, but if he did it live,
yeah. I understand why he did the interview, because it was a good interview. Jermell was for laughs, and especially the shit he said about Crawford, and he'll knock him the F out, and then Canelo, him saying that I give Canelo a boxing lesson. Canelo come down to 158, and he'll box him up like Mayweather did, put on a boxing lesson. And so that shit was funny. So they probably was like, man, this shit too goddamn funny. Let's just run with it. It's not like he's falling. See, and this is why I showed this. This is why I showed this right here. This is why I showed this. Hold on, where is it? This is why I showed this.
Danny Garcia, they hating on me. You got the whole little 9 yards. And I feel like there's nothing that I can do. Sorry, I moved my camera. There's nothing that I can do other than just be patient, let these boys keep talking that smack, and me be who I am. Damn, phone number falling. My bad. Look.
That's why I played that clip. At that point, that wasn't water that had him doing that. You see what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. But hey, man, maybe it's cool. Maybe it's cool. I'm just saying that's just my opinion, my little small, narrow-minded opinion. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, shout out to you. Shout out to you.
God bless you. I'll let you off there, brother. God bless you. Have a great stream, brother.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Electro Jet. Let's see. Boxing Logic, what you say, fam? He said the truth. He said the truth is you shouldn't even need to say that out loud. It's common sense, coach. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm just saying, I get it. But yeah, man. So what I do love about the interview, I love the fact that Brian Custer did ask some good questions. Jermell Charlo, we got him in his rawest form. Whether you feel he was intoxicated or not, that's neither here nor there. We got him in his rawest form. He did say some contradictory things, but that's neither here nor there. Sometimes people do that in interviews, but it's just that I feel that, hey, if he was, intoxicated, I just feel like that, hey, you know what, man? I care about you too much, dog. We ain't gonna do this interview right now, because right now you got to let that wear off. We'll catch you at another time. Or if you knew that you was going to do an interview, don't drink. But some people feel like they may need to have a drink or two in order to feel comfortable in front of the camera, So, some people feel that way as well. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Track
from Orlando. Your phone kind of going in and out, brother. But let's see, can we swing through it? Talk to me. What you want to talk about?
I was going to say, it seemed like Jermell always all over the place like that, though. You don't notice that in his interviews?
Yeah.
He always all over the place. He go from 1 to 10, back down to 2 to 5.
Yeah.
He never sticks on one topic. He always jump around like that.
Yeah, but that's
I don't know if he's drunk. I don't know.
No, that's the way.
I don't know if he's drunk or not.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know if he's drunk or not, but he always all over the place like that.
Yeah. I'm looking
every time I hear him talk.
Yeah, I was looking at. I was looking at the way he was slurring and the way he was slurring, and the way he's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I'm just saying my observation.
I have seen him drunk before. I'm just saying, not like he doesn't drink. I know he does drink, but I'm just saying, I don't know if he's drunk. I don't know if I don't know what it is, but he always all over the place. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, you're right about that. All right, so maybe he just all over the place. Yeah, shout out the trap from the O, man. Shout out to my brother Carter.
All right.
Yes, sir. Teach says, what do you say? Rappers get high before they do interviews? Yeah. I mean, it depends on what other people, everybody had their vices, you know. Shout out to Bernard Burton. Hey, okay. Dropping that $3. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, the channel. The channel. Subscribe, hit the like button. Shout out to Charles Ian. I'm laughing at your super chat. Hey, okay. We're dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, hit the cash app. Dr. Umar. We got to do something for my dog, Dr. Umar, too. We got to do something for my dog, Dr. Umar. Hold on. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Nick from Alabama. Can you hear me, Coach?
What'd you say, Vic from Alabama?
Nick.
Okay, Nick. Nick from Alabama. Talk to me, Nick. What you want to talk about?
Hey, Coach. Love the show. Love everything you're doing. And Jermell Charlo. You know, I love the Charlo brothers, man. I love a lot of these boxers today, but you know, I think that they could take a big lesson from being humble. You know, the classic, the golden age of boxing back in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some to the 90s. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to talk noise every now and then, but these guys, they need to take the sport serious. You know what I'm saying? They're not professional. That's the reason why they're not classy like your Sugar Rays, your Marvin Hagler's, even your Ali's. You know what I'm saying? They don't know when to stop. And I think a lot of them have, like you said, a lot of them hanging out with rappers and they trying to live a life of a celebrity or a rapper, but they don't understand that cash cow, that money that they making, it's not always going to be around because most of them are not investing. You know what I'm saying? And then all they got to do is turn a page from the past and see all of the boxers that was on top and they failed and they broke. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these young guys, I understand it's cool to have a vice and have fun because I like to smoke weed too. But at the end of the day, you got to put your profession first. That's why I think that the most professional boxers, I think, is of course Canelo, Sugar Ray back in the day, all these Floyd, all these guys, they have fun, but they put that profession first, and that's what boxing needs to get back to with these young guys.
All right, shout out to Nick, man. You spoke your piece. Shout out to Nick from Alabama, man. Salute to you, my brother. Take it easy, okay?
All right, thanks, Coach.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Nick for calling in. Yeah, phone lines is open, guys. If I have somebody on the line, I'm not going to hang up on them to click over. So yeah, the phone lines is open. You can call right back. Shout out to Low Key for dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He says, yeah, he on something. God bless him. Let's see. Yeah, phone lines is open, man. Phone lines is open. Let me go ahead. Good vibes. What you say, fam? He said Charlo's love a good drink in the line of snow. It's well known. I don't know. I don't know about, the other stuff. I don't know about the other stuff, you know what I mean? So I'm calling, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, James, calling from Houston.
Hold on, talk to me, fam. What your name is again, my brother?
Yeah, it's James calling in from Houston.
James from Houston. Talk to me, my brother. What you want to talk about?
Man, I just want to say, first off, I'm a fan of boxing, more or less the boxers themselves.
Yes, sir.
But warriors like the Canelos and Jamal, you have to give them their flowers while they're here. And I don't want to strip away any of the respect from Jermell Charlo. This guy has had an astounding career at this point and has taken on all comers. And in my opinion, he's really been the only guy other than Canelo that's really tried to solidify belts in these divisions. I mean, really press for it and sign these contracts. So I just want to give him his flowers while he's there. But then thank you so much for the platform.
Yes, sir.
Great platform.
Yes, sir. Shout out to James, man. Caller from Houston, man. You're right about that, man. Jermell's one of my favorite fighters, man. Salute to James, caller from Houston, man. Yeah, Jermell, one of my favorite fighters. Absolutely. Jermell trying to become undisputed. I respect the hell out of that. Trying to become undisputed. He's fighting for that. We're not even getting those types of fights right now. You know, especially in the era nowadays where, you know, it's so easy not to fight top fighters and everything is all over the place. This guy's trying to unify a whole division. You know what I mean? And see, that's the thing that I held against Jermell, because he said that he wanted to unify. And that's why I was so on him so hard. Because I'm like, dude, you're doing everything other than that. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's good, Slim? Block Boys Entertainment.
Oh, man, Rob Boy Fresh. What's going on, my brother, man? Talk to me, fam.
Hey, Slim, what did I tell you when them jokers get that drinky drink up in them? What did I tell you? Did I say they get to embarrassing themselves and shit? Did I tell you that?
Yeah.
Man, this shit don't make no. And I fuck with Mel, but we gotta understand something here. Mel is a beneficiary of a division where everything lined up on his side of the street. You dig what I'm telling you? He didn't have to deal with no politics, which I ain't knocking him for. He lucky that shit ended up that way. You dig? But man, all I'm saying is, man, in that video, Brian did his thing because he didn't have to. It's like looking at a reality show, Slim. Right. You know the reason why they put the alcohol in all the reality shows is because motherfuckers get that drink, they get to talking, they start to do dumb shit.
Yeah.
You did. So he was like, shit, Brian and Showtime, like, man, this is the best shit. Shit, we ain't got to do a motherfucker thing. We let this motherfucker talk this shit and embarrass himself, and it's gonna get views. But I mean, Mel made some good points, and Mel made some fucked up points. You dig? Like, because all I heard was him copping pleas why certain fights shouldn't get made.
And what do
you know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like he said Benavidez is too big? So well,
and that's what I'm saying. That's the copping the plea. Nigga, you copping pleas right now why certain fights shouldn't get made. You copping a plea why you don't want to fight Bud, even though it's not guaranteed that you fighting for undisputed next. Let's get that out the way. We keep saying he's fighting for undisputed. That ain't a guarantee. That's job 50-50 that he fighting for undisputed.
Why you say that?
Because they haven't even came up with a venue or figured out how they want to do the fucking fight now. Tim Zoo took that date. Zoo took that date.
So
and Mell Charlo about to take the June or July date. So you think? I mean, at the end of the day, are we sure that this undisputed is gonna happen? And for this motherfucker to sit here, and like I said, I'm a Charlo. I fuck with the Charlos. I've been looking at the Charlo. I've been wanting to see Charlos for years, long before the lines only shit. Before they even was saying that shit. Yeah. But at the end of the day, how you gonna say you gonna give Cinnamon a boxing lesson, motherfucker? You barely escaped Castano. Yeah. You didn't even give that motherfucking Brian Castano a boxing lesson, and you want me to believe you gonna give Cinnamon a boxing lesson?
Let me ask you a question. Let's say he wasn't on anything. Let's say, you know what, Coach, your observation was wrong. He wasn't on anything. Was he? If he wasn't on anything, he was fine, perfect, nothing wrong with him. So he was sober, saying that he would give Canelo a boxing lesson at a catchweight of 158 pounds.
Who believe in that? A real motherfucker ain't believing that because we saw your last fight.
That's what he said.
We saw it. We saw Tony Harrison beating your ass till Tony Harrison started showing the fuck off and got clipped.
Yeah. That's what he said though.
Tony Harrison was washing his ass. Tony Harrison was washing his ass for 5 straight rounds. Tony Harrison got the showboating, and got fucked up in the game. And we all know that's what happened. And I mean, like I said, I was at the Barclays when he lost. I think he beat Tony Harrison. But at the end of the day, you wasn't even able to give Tony Harrison a boxing lesson. So we got three examples on you not giving a boxing lesson, but you talking about you gonna give it a performance like Floyd. Y'all niggas need to stop mentioning Floyd in the same sentence. Y'all ain't no goddamn Floyd, Mo.
Yeah.
This shit is ridiculous. But that's all I got for you. Anything you else got, man? You pick that bag up. Yeah, what's going on with that bag, man? Because them motherfuckers on Twitter, I ain't saying, man, the money's still there. Coach ain't get the money. I was like, Slim, he ain't opened up that case yet. Man, go get that bag, man. You fucking my name. You fucking the Block Boys Entertainment name up out here, man. We gonna put that shit as a no. Go pick that bag up, Mo, and we gonna make that shit a no contest. Slim, go get that easy money, man.
Hey, Kareem, me and Kareem squash the beef. It's over.
No, I don't give a fuck. No, ain't no beef spot. We need to see some action.
Kareem say he don't want no smoke no more.
No contest. We still get paid. Go pitch. That ain't our problem. Go get your bag. That ain't our motherfucking problem.
Salute to my brother, man.
Yeah, we out.
Hey, man, I dropped a video earlier today when Kareem was trolling me. Hey, shout out to Ross. Shout out to Ross, man. For dropping that half for bam dub on your boy via Cash App.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
My brother say for Charlo lost his last fight and no schools Canelo. I guess you try to say no one schools Canelo, but I get what you said though. Hey, I'm just saying. Hey, Smith and West say 7 straight rounds. Charlo dropped him in the 3rd round, but Harris beat the shit out of him after that. Hey man, hey man, thank you, man. Hey, why y'all jumping on my dog, big man? Why y'all jumping on Mel, man? Why y'all jumping? Dog. Y'all come on, man. Y'all can't be talking about my dog, man. God damn. So he was sober, saying that he'll give Canelo a boxing lesson. I was trying to give him a way out, saying, nah, he was just intoxicated. I was trying to give him a way out, so he was sober then. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
SC, San Diego.
Oh, so what's your name? SK?
SC, like Southern California.
Okay, SC from San Diego. Talk to him, my brother. What you want to talk about?
Yeah, man, I think my high went down, man. I had some jokes, but I guess it's, from the, I think, 2 previous callers ago, motherfucker sounded like Errol Spence. Serious. You can tell he was from Texas, Dallas.
Yeah.
And another thing, it says, these motherfuckers want to conduct themselves like Canelo and compare themselves to Canelo, but they can't be doing motherfucking interviews with a red cup.
Yeah.
Motherfucker wasn't an interview, it was a motherfucking rant. And another thing, motherfuckers look like Quakers. They should be called the Quaker Brothers.
I'm trying to give him a way out. Maybe okay. Maybe he wasn't maybe he wasn't on anything. Maybe it was just water in the red cup, and he was sober when he said that. Of course he said he gonna knock Crawford the F5. So he said that, and then he said Canelo he'll give him a boxing lesson like Floyd at a 158-pound catchweight. So okay, if he was sober saying that. I don't want to, I don't know what to say about that, man. If he was sober saying that, you know what I mean? So,
man, that's your favorite fighter, man. You can say whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm just.
Come on, man. Don't make me.
Mel my dog, man.
I was trying to get on your nerves the other day. Hey, man, I was trying to get on your nerves the other day. I was like, how am I going to get Coach mad? Let me just talk to you about Hagler. But I can't do that because I'm a legit fighter. I can't do that shit.
Hey, SC, man. I'm just saying, dog. Like, Jermell, I like Jermell, man. But God damn, he looking bad. He looking bad. He ain't look good in that interview, man. To me, I'm just being honest.
Hey, I didn't know who the fuck he was. I didn't know who the fuck he was. I just know who his brother was. I was like, Jermell. I'm like, you guys talking about the same person?
He said, Coach Fanboy.
God damn. I just wanted to call in, man. I had jokes like Jeff Ross. I just ain't right now, man. I need to get quick.
Hey, Tony Kelly say Coach Fanboy. No, Tony Kelly, stall him out, man. Stall him out. So let's stall him out. Let's give him a pass. Hey, shout out to SC, man. Shout out to SC, man. Salute to SC for calling in. Let's give him a pass, man. Let's give him a pass, Tony. That's all I'm saying, bro. Let's just give him a pass for the day. You know what I mean? He just had a strong cup of water. Strong cup of water, man. He said, we need the commandments. DC Dono said, we need the commandments. DC Dono, what you say? We need the commandments. Hold on. We got another call calling in, guys. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
My name is Rashiki Leatherwood, calling out of Mobile, Alabama, Coach. What's happening with
You said Rashiki Underwood?
Leatherwood.
Okay, Leatherwood. Rashiki, talk to me, fam. I'm calling from Alabama. Talk to me, my brother. What you want to talk about?
Yeah. Jermell Charlo is one of them. I give him the credit of being a real hard-nosed fighter. He's real passionate.
Yeah.
But since the social media thing jumped off, since their social media been jumping live, they've been more flogging. They've been more stunting than they really have been about the fighting.
Right.
And the performances have showed. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about all this great stuff, what he'll do. But Castano whooped him. And I like Jermell. Castano, I gave Castano the fight. I ain't mad at the draw. Because I would like to see him running back.
Right.
But in that interview, he wasn't right. Like you say, it was someone right with him.
Yeah, someone
and
right with him.
he's talking about what he was somebody, what he'll do to Bud and how Bud need to take care of business in 147. And went on to name people like Thurman. Now, Thurman's a good boxer. I'm no big fan of Thurman because Thurman held the belt hostage.
Right.
Spence doing the same thing right now with Bud. Stalled Bud out, told him, get a belt, we'll fight. Got it. Then he created a lot. We're going to talk about the size of the streets and all this stuff. The fact of the matter is, they just need to fight. Right. And he had my support because dude is a dog. I can't take nothing from him. Yeah. He going to get in there. But if he can't knock you out, you got a good chance of beating him because he only looking for the knockout. That's his only flaw to me. He don't put everything together. He don't put a whole fight together. He's looking for that knockout, and his conditioning tends to wane later in the round.
Talking about Jermell.
Yeah, Jermell.
Yeah. Mell. The criticism that I have of Mell, my brother, is this: when Mell fights so angry. When I looked at the Castano fight twice, and what I noticed, I'm like, damn, why he not working that jab like Derrick James was telling him? What happens is Mell gets so emotional. When he gets angry, he can't fight out of that anger. So he's tight like this. He's tight and he's looking mean like Clubber Lang, and he's telegraphed in the right hand. He has a beautiful left hook. Oh, he has a beautiful left hook. But while him fighting tight, you can see those punches coming when he throw them. And instead he doesn't fight relaxed in the pocket. And he's looking for that KO. He's looking to knock you out. So that's the only thing. I think that when I went back and watched the Tony Harris fight twice, I saw the second fight without any volume because I thought Tony Harris lost the first fight. But I went back and looked at it again. I see what the judges saw. I see what they saw. Yeah. He was, Jermell was walking in the traps and his head was going back all night from the jab. Tony Harris really was jabbing the shit out of him. And I'm like, he's fighting tight. He's trying to knock him out. He's throwing those wide punches. He hurt Tony Harris a couple of times in that fight. But when he gets angry, he fights tight. And he's like, give me, let me get him. And he's trying to throw all those hard shots. He's telegraphing his punches. And if he can fight more calmer, I think he probably could have got Castano out of there. But shout out to you, my brother, man. What's your name? Rashiki, right? Rashiki Leatherwood.
Yes, sir, Rashiki.
Yes, sir. Rashiki Leatherwood, man. Salute to you, my brother. Salute to my brother from Alabama. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's the only thing. When he gets mad, he fights like he's mad. You know what I mean? There's no calmness there. Shout out to Robert for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Let's see. My brother said, hey, coach, great job. I think Plant would surprise any of the Charlos. What are your thoughts? Yeah, Plant is a good fighter. I mean, he did a whole lot better against Canelo than I thought he would have did. So I just think just based on that last performance that Caleb Plant, and I was clowning Caleb Plant, but I'm a fan of Caleb Plant now. Like, I got a great deal of respect for Caleb Plant. I think that what he can do is he could probably give if Jermell Charlo moves up, but I don't think Jermell Charlo is moving up. I'm hearing now that Jermell Charlo, Al Heyman is extended an offer to Jaime Munguia, to fight Jermell Charlo. So finally, the PBC is looking to cross the peripheral street to work with other companies. And they reached out, the PBC very seldom does reach out, because they have so many in-house fights. So we'll see. We'll see how that works out. Let's see. My brother Smith and West says, he said that nigga caught the plea and a half of Big Charlo. Yeah, he say David Benavidez is too big. David Benavidez is too big, and I think that's why. I think that, and listen, if he really feels that way, if Jermell feels that way, and I'm not saying he's speaking for Jamal, but that could be a reason why we have not seen those fights. That could be a reason why we haven't seen those fights. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? So, I mean, that's probably why we haven't seen those fights. Let's see. He said 160 pounds is his weight division. Dr. Paul Evans. Yeah, Jamal ain't moving up. Jamal told you what he said right here, man.
I'm sorry? 160 is my weight division. I want to unify. I want to get Golovkin in the ring. I want to bring him to Houston. You know what I'm saying? I want to get Canelo out here to Houston. If they really to come down to 160, this is my weight division.
Hey, so, I don't see a Jermell Charlo and Benavidez fight happening because that's what he said. And he's moving like that. He's moving like, now, what I would like to see from Mell is this. Now that Andrade has left the middleweight division and moved up to super middleweight, it seems like that there are those who are anxious to fight for that belt now. There are some fighters out there, they're anxious to fight for the WBO strap now that it has been vacated by Andrade. Why? I have no idea. When Andrade had the belt, it was different, but now that he's vacated the belt, now there are those who want to fight for that strap. So now, we do know that Triple G is supposed to be fighting Murata from Japan, and then if he can win that fight, and if Canelo can win the Bivol fight, according to what has been reported, Triple G is going to move up to 168 to fight Canelo. If he moves up to 168, that whoever is the winner out of Murata, and let's assume Triple G wins, though the IBF and the WBA belts will be vacant. So you'll have 3 vacant belts, and Jermell Charlo can probably, or maybe it'll be 2 at that time. Jermell Charlo can probably fight for one of them and try to unify the division and stuff like that, like he said. You know what I mean? So we'll see. He's been there 5 years. He's been in the middleweight division. This is his 5th year, so we'll see how he moves. We'll see how Jermell Charlo moves. But if they feel that David Benavidez is too big, maybe that's the reason why that fight hasn't happened, even though they are on the same side of the street with the exact same promotional company. Shout out to Vibes for dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
I mean, say who would you think wins if Bud fights Charlo? If the Bud versus Charlo fight happened? I could see this fight going 2 ways. Some would say that Crawford has a questionable chin. He hasn't been knocked out before, so I don't know where they got that at. They say he's been hurt before. Yes, fighters get hurt. I have never seen a fighter not get hurt in the sport of boxing. I have not seen a fighter not get wobbled, get on shaky legs before in the sport of boxing. None of them. Give me one fighter that has never been hurt, wobbled, or rocked in boxing. None of them. All of them have. So, but let's run with that there. Let's run with that. If Crawford can't take, by Jermell Charlo being the bigger fighter, probably being the bigger guy, and he's going to throw all of his punches with mean intentions. You know what I mean? If he lands those shots cleanly, I can see him pretty much stopping Crawford, right? But I can see it going another way. I can see it going that Jermell Charlo is going to fight the way he normally fights, angry, tight. I'm going to knock this dude out. I'm going to get him. He a little dude. He ain't got no bit to come up in my weight division. I'm going to knock his ass out. I can see him fighting tight and not fighting calm. And I can see Crawford methodically breaking his ass down and making him run into traps by frustrating him. I can see that as well. So it just depends. I can see that'll be a 50-50 fight, bro. That'll be a 50-50 fight. That'll be a 50-50 fight in my opinion. Shout out to Kenshiro. Kenshiro, sorry about that, for dropping that 179. Bam, pound on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said Saul is fighting Bivol, but scared of Charlo. Hey man, that's what they say, bro. That's the narrative they pushing. Shout out to Ronald Finkley for dropping that $2. Bam, super sticker on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
My brother, I appreciate that, fam. Serge says he got his money on Murata. Yeah, that shit. There's no guarantee that Triple G or Canelo win their next fights. There's no guarantee, bro. So we'll see. We'll see. That's why we had a fight. Shout out to Danny. Danny says so Jermell drew with number 1. If Castaños that and beats him then maybe. But for now, isn't Jermell? Bro, I don't understand what isn't Jermell is, and Mell destroyed Rosario plus 4 belts, including WBC. Yeah, I guess I get parts of what you're saying, but yeah, man, don't forget to hit the like button, man. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. Let's see. Nate Black says WBC home to the champions that don't have to fight mandatory opponents. Bro, it's like, you know, it's like the way I see it, fam, way I see it is this. If Jermell Charlo, according to what Jermell said in his interview, we know that he said that he'll give Canelo a boxing clinic at 158-pound catch weight. I just showed you the receipts. Not lying, didn't make it up. I said Jermell Charlo said that he'll put on a boxing clinic just like Mayweather did to Canelo. Some of you guys thought that I was clickbaiting. You heard it with your own ears. I don't do clickbait. You heard it with your own ears. You heard it with your own ears. That's exactly what he said. Some people would say that I thought that maybe he was drunk. Some people feel like no, he wasn't drunk. Okay, if you feel that way, fine. So he was sober, saying that he would put pause on Canelo, and there's nothing wrong with that if you feel that way. Shout out to David for dropping that half for bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat
received.
Cash App, guys.
Playtime's over, boy.
David said he said for ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. From Bless. Oh man, shout out to Bless. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. I got them shirts too, Bless.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Yeah, I got them shirts too. I had those shirts too. Absolutely. I had those shirts. As a matter of fact, I have them over here. I have them right here. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Yeah, we got the shirts right here. We got the shirts, the hoodies. We got everything right here. That's the long john. That's the long sleeve shirts. Let's see. Can I go back one? Can I go back one? Hold on. Can I go back one? Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. Yeah, we got that. We got those. Y'all begging me not to leave you. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. We got the hoodies right there. That's the hoodie right there. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis hoodie. We got all that. We got the snapback. We got all that there. As a matter of fact, let me drop the link for you. Drop the link for y'all. We got all that there though. But yeah, man, so if they feel like that David Benavidez is too big, that will explain why Mell haven't moved up. And he also said in the interview that he doesn't know exactly what he's going to do with his career because Mell is looking to move up to 160 at one day, whatever the case may be. But he doesn't want to go in the 160 division if his brother's still there because he doesn't want to fight his brother. So Mell is going to have to move up. So I think that what they're going to have to do is, if they decide to, if Jermell Charlo doesn't want to fight any of the champions in the division, he should be willing to fight some now. Andrade is gone. WBO is up for grabs. I think Jaime Munguia is now going to try to fight for that belt. More than likely, and he's going to fight Janabek. So no, that hasn't been confirmed yet, but that's supposed to be going to purse bid. They're going to fight each other for that belt. Whoever wins out of that fight will be the new WBO champion. Will Mell still keep that same energy? Like he said, he want to unify. You know what I mean? If he still, we'll see. Does he still want to unify after 5 years? We'll see. We'll see how that works out. Shout out to Robert.
Now who sent you, nigga?
Shout out to you, fam. Shout out to Robert, man. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, Coach, I think Munguia is a sleeper. Might be too much for Charlo. Young, hungry, makes for a bad night for Charlo, in my opinion. Man, I don't know, man. I think that's a 50-50 fight. Maybe, well, you know what? Jaime Munguia has had more fights than Jermell Charlo, so I can't say he's too green. You might can say he's young, but Jaime Munguia has a lot of experience. I would still favor Jermell over Jaime Munguia myself. I would still favor him, but truth be told, that would be a 50-50 fight. You know, I would be a 50-50 fight. You know what I mean? So that'll be a 50-50 fight in my opinion. You know what I mean? So I think Jaime Munguia is ready, but I don't believe that Jaime, you know, for what the sources say. As a matter of fact, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up, guys. Let me pull it up. For what the sources are saying. Hold on. As a matter of fact, let's go to Eddie Hearn. Let's go to Eddie Hearn. They say Earn with Hearn, right? Earn with Hearn. Is that what they say? They say Earn with Hearn. They got Eddie Hearn addressing Jermell, you know, why Canelo didn't take the Jermell Charlo route. They got hold on, let me pull it up right quick, guys. I have it right here. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it right now. There we go. Hold on. Let me bear with me one moment, guys. I want you guys to hear this. This is Eddie Hearn addressing why Canelo did not take the Jermell Charlo route. This is it right here. Hold on, as you can see.
In his last fight about Bivol and not say that about Charlo.
Say about Charlo and say he didn't look great in his last fight about Bivol and not say that about Charlo. Awful. Is it against Montiel or something? I mean, awful. Can't say about Charlo and say he didn't look great in his last.
He's basically what he said in that interview. Just a little short clip. He was saying that Jermell Charlo looked awful against Juan Montiel, and that if you listen to the interview in its entirety with Fight Hub, just basically saying, hey, this is why Canelo didn't go that route. This guy has nothing to offer. He said that Jermell Charlo don't have a belt. He doesn't have. Basically, he said Jermell Charlo doesn't have anything to offer. It's not like if Canelo would have fallen, he's a champion. You know, Bivol is at least he's a champion in a higher weight class, and he's one of the best is he one of the best light heavyweights in the division. So that's basically what he was saying, that why Canelo chose Bivol, which is a harder, more challenging fight, moving up in weight, fighting a young champion, you know, in the light heavyweight division, versus having a middleweight move up to super middleweight that doesn't have a belt, doesn't bring anything to the table from that standpoint. That's what Eddie Hearn was saying. So you guys can check that interview out for yourself. It's on Fight Hub. Whether you agree with that or not is irrelevant to me. But that's what he's saying, though. PBC fanboy, he say, Montiel is a killer. Stop the hate. Y'all say, Diallo Huggy, what you say, fam? You say Triple G has nothing to offer at 168. You're right about that. Bingo, you hit the nail right on the head. Triple G has nothing to offer Canelo at 168. The only thing I can think of, what they're going to say is the money. Triple G and the Canelo fight, that trilogy fight, brings the money. But you are 100% accurate in that, Diallo Huggins. Triple G brings nothing at 168 at all. You're right about that. PBC fanboy, he over there laughing. They say, Giovanni, what you say? He say, but it is a trilogy. It's personal. I mean, you know, shit. You know, I mean, to each his own, man. To each his own. To each his own. I ain't tripping on it either way. Dan Raphael versus Vomac at an all-you-can-eat buffet. Who gets the last wing? Man, let me tell you something, man. It's personal. As a matter of fact, hold on. This is what Eddie Hearn was saying. Hold on, I think at boxing scene. What do we have boxing scene at? Hold on, boxing scene. They're showing here. I don't know how true this is, but this is on boxing scene. Apparently, Al Heyman apparently sent an offer to Jaime Munguia to fight Jermell Charlo. That's what they say. Was kind of surprising to me, because the PBC normally only fights in-house fights. So maybe Jermell Charlo is saying, hey, man, I want to step outside of the PBC island and fight other fighters. King KO said Triple G has more to offer than Charlo and Benavidez combined. You get what I'm saying, though. So hold on. So apparently, that really shocked me, the fact that Al Heyman is willing to step out of the PBC island, you know, and allow his fighters, say, hey, reach out to Golden Boy and send, you know, which a lot of those fighters who that PBC had was Golden Boy fighters. Even the Charlos, that's amazing. Charlo. Saying, hey, man, I want to offer Jaime Munguia a contract to fight Jermell Charlo. That kind of shocked me. As a matter of fact, let me see, where's that report at? Where's that at? One day ago, they got more stories right here. As a matter of fact, I have it right. As a matter of fact, I tell you what, this is what I'm gonna do. Let's do this. Let's pull it up over here. Cause you know, I like to show you guys. I like to show you guys the receipts. I like to show you guys the receipts. I don't want nobody thinking I'm lying or nothing. Hold on, guys. Here we go. Let's see what's up. Jaime Munguia offered. Here we go right here. And I wanted to get the date right. That's why I wanted to get the date right. Now, this is according to, I don't know if anything has been confirmed on this offer. I think Mike Carpenter talked about it as well. But that kind of surprised me though. Oscar Rivas, what you say? Investors are probably applying pressure to Heyman to make better fights. Possibility. Yeah, Smith and West say Wilder was a Golden Boy fighter too. Yeah. I think Spence was as well. A lot of those guys were. That kind of surprised me though. That kind of surprised me. Smith and West that they did that. That kind of surprised me. As you can see right here, let me show you guys the report. Sorry, but I'm gonna show you guys. This is the report that's out. Blow it up a little bit. As you can see on this guy by Jim Califa, he said Jaime Munguia has been offered a world title shot by PBC, supposed to be from Al Heyman, against WBC middleweight champion Jermell Charlo for a June or July date. No Puedes Jugar Boxeo are reporting that the number one WBC Munguia has been offered the title shot by the PBC against Charlo. It's a risky fight for Munguia, who didn't look spectacular in his last two contests against Demetrius Ballard, right? And Gay Rosado. But Gay Rosado, man, was a tough fight. I'm not going to lie. The former WBO middleweight champion, Munguia, 39-0 with 31 knockouts. See, this is what gets me right here. Jaime Munguia is 39-0 with 31 knockouts. He's ready. He has a plethora of experience. He has knockout power. He's ready for a title shot. But I don't think he's going to go the route of a Jermell Charlo. He's going to fight. I think he's going to fight Janabek. And the winner out of that will become for the vacant WBO title. That's the route I think he's going to go down. But let's continue. It says that the former WBO middleweight champion, junior middleweight champion Munguia, 39-0 with 31 knockouts, and his promoter at Golden Boy and Zanfield Boxing must decide on whether to face an unbeaten Charlo, 32-0 with 22 KOs, or potentially taking on WBO, or potentially taking the WBO route and battle the Golovkin. We say the Golovkin SK devastating puncher Janabek. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. For the WBO interim 160-pound title. Oh, okay. So basically, the WBO title is up for grabs. If Jaime Munguia takes the Janabek route, he'll be fighting for the 160-pound interim title. So Jaime Munguia will have a possibility to fight directly for a title versus fighting for an interim title. Let's continue. It says Munguia versus Janabek has already been ordered by the WBO, so a decision must be made soon by Jaime to avert a purse bid. There's a very real possibility that Jaime will reject both Charlo and both the Charlo title shot and the fight against the dangerous Janabek for the WBO interim middleweight title. Let's stop right there. The fight that had the fight that the 25-year-old Munguia and his promoters appear to want most is a title shot against the aging, soon-to-be IBF middleweight champion Gennady Golovkin. So there's a real possibility, according to this reporter, or according to this guy, there's a real possibility that Munguia will reject both the Jermell Charlo title shot. So there's a possibility that he will reject the chance to fight to become a champion. And they're saying that there's a chance he would duck Janabek. If he does that, that's ducking. That's ducking. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Shout out to Ryder of the Storm for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, "I have no faith in Munguia's ability as an elite, in elite fights. He will be outboxed by Charlo." Yeah. If he listen, fuck that. He don't take that. Kelly Boston said Canelo. He said Heyman asked Canelo to invest in the PBC because he has the blow all the floors money. Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on. E-Money, what you say, fam? He said Munguia is a fraud. Dude is ducking all the title shots. Bruh, if he don't fight for the title, the man 39-0. 39-0 with 31 knockouts. What the fuck y'all waiting on? We got to keep that same energy. We're not going. I don't believe in babysitting fighters. If you got a shot if you got an opportunity to fight Jermell Charlo for the WBC strap, you should better be taking that goddamn fight. Take that fight. If you don't, or fight Janabek for the WBO intern title. But we going for Triple G. You ain't gonna get Triple G. Triple G fighting Murata. If he win that fight, he moving up per contract to fight Canelo Alvarez. That belt ain't gonna beat up, man. That belt ain't gonna beat up. That belt ain't gonna beat up. E-Money, what you say, fam? He already rejected Andrade. And see, this is the thing that gets me, though. This is what trips me out. When Andrade was the WBO champion, none of the other champions at middleweight wanted to fight the guy. Say what you want to say about Andrade. You say what you want to say. Doo-doo Andrade, you don't like his style. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Say what you want to say. I'm not a part of any fighter's defense fund. But when the guy was the champion at that division, nobody wanted to fight the guy. And I told myself, as soon as reports come out that Andrade moves up to 168 pounds, everybody gonna try to fight for that belt now. Come on, man. Daniel Rios, he said Munguia struggles to make weight. Then he need to move up to 168 then. If he struggles to make weight, he needs to move up to 168. That'll solve that problem. That'll solve that problem. If you're a fighter who struggles to make weight, guess what? Move up to a higher weight class, you won't have that problem. That's how you stop that. Tony Kelly, he says, man, he's talking to Ahmed. Okay. Big Ron, he says, Demetrius Andrade is still champ at middleweight, according to him in BoxRec. I mean, yeah, I mean, unless I guess once he officially moves up, and I heard he's officially moved up. So if he's officially moved up, they just need to need to update their site. Southpaw killer, he said too many killers up there, Cole. Shit, Jaime Munguia's a killer. 39 wins, 31 knockouts. He's supposed to be a killer, right? Shit, if he's supposed to be a killer, right? 39 wins, 31 knockouts. He's supposed to be a killer. Nah, man, I don't believe he's a killer, but I don't believe in babysitting killers. If he's supposed to be a killer and is he struggling to make weight, why kill yourself trying to make weight? You're a killer. Go up there to the rest of the killers. Big Ron said mandatory challenges to middleweight and super middleweight. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. If you struggling to make weight, just move up and weight. That'll stop all that. Eric Grimer, what you say, fam? Oscar babysits his fighters too much. Yes, he does. Babysit them. Babysitting fighters. Yeah, you know, they can't get better like that. Kevin Knight said, Jermell is one of my favorite fighters, creating his legacy division by division. Yeah, I don't believe in babysitting no goddamn fighters. If he's as good as you say he is, 39 wins, 39 knockouts, I ain't trying to hear that shit. He's a knockout artist. And he's a gangster. He do his thing in the middleweight division. That's all I see. All that babysitting fighters and shit. No, we got to keep that same energy, dog. We got to keep that same energy. You know, because my thing is this here. Well, you know, you got who you knocked out? As my brother Shelton Moore was saying from LA. Yeah, he got 31 knockouts, but who he knocked out? Who was it? You know what I mean? That was the same argument they made with some other fighters. Who you fight plays a, you know, again, if these guys are as good as you say he is, then so be it. Pooh Deliver says, he said, yeah, can't criticize Tank and support Munguia. Keep the same energy across the board. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. This guy this guy, Jaime Munguia, you got an opportunity to fight Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo been fighting Juan Montiels and stuff like that. This will be a step-up fight for Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo will be a step-up fight for Jaime Munguia. If Jaime Munguia, now, of course, business plays a part in this, you know what I mean? But if Jaime Munguia, I guess, gets the kind of money he's looking for, whatever the case may be. But if Jaime Munguia got more knockouts than Jermell Charlo, and he's had more fights than Jermell Charlo. So Jaime Munguia is more experienced in the professional ranks than Jermell Charlo. From that standpoint, if you want to look at it that way, now we'll still have to break down the level of competition. But I'm just saying, Jaime Munguia has an opportunity, if they can work this out, to fight Jermell Charlo to become a champion. If he win that fight, he will be the champ. You know, what's up? What's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't babysit fighters, dog. We don't do that. And we gonna say, and shit, if we gonna motherfucker say that Tank Davis ain't fighting nobody and he ain't fighting the top guys, whatever the case may be, okay, Jaime Munguia has an opportunity to fight for a championship, WBC champion. I hope this guy's wrong. I hope this guy's wrong. I really do. Because from what this guy is saying, I hope this guy's wrong. I hope De La Hoya don't take that route. He's saying that, this fight has already been ordered. Jaime Munguia versus Janabek has already been ordered by the WBO. So a decision must be made soon by Jaime to avert a purse bid. Let's stop right there. Then let's continue. This guy is saying there's a very real possibility that Munguia will reject both Jermell Charlo title shot and the fight against the dangerous Janabek. Janabek is only 11-0. He's 11-0. So you'll have a 39-0 fighter with 31 knockouts versus an 11-0 and an 11-0 fighter with 7 knockouts for the WBO intern middleweight title. So he has a chance to become the intern champion, or he has a chance to become the WBC champion. I ain't trying to hear that shit. I ain't trying to hear that shit. So we gonna see what he gonna do. You know, I ain't jumping out the window. We gonna see what happens. I hope this guy's wrong. I hope this guy who wrote this article is wrong. I hope like hell he's wrong. You know, I hope he's right about the offer. He's right about the offer. You know what I mean? He's right about the offer, but you know, I hope he's wrong. All that we waiting on Triple G. Listen, damn that. We talking about right now. The here and the now. You got Janabek over here, WBO intern, and then once you become the intern, then I guess you can fight another fighter, you know, because the WBO is going to be vacant, so he can fight for another fighter for the vacant title. You know what I mean? That's how I see it. Shit. Shout out to Robert for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy!
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, Coach, the only one that don't duck is David Benavidez. He wants Charlo, Andrade, Plant. No one has answered the phone. As a matter of fact, I have hold on. Shout out to Mr. Nice for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy!
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Mr. Nice said, Oscar holding Munguia down. Oscar got him on the Marvin Hagler program. 50 fights, gets him a title shot. Golden Boy Witness Protection Program. Yeah, that's what it seemed like going on over there. The Golden Boy Witness Protection Program. How the hell you gonna put a fighter that's 39-0 with 31 knockouts in a witness protection program? Make that shit make sense to me. And as a matter of fact, let's go to Benavidez. Benavidez, what Benavidez at? Benavidez saying some shit too. Benavidez like, look here, man. I've been trying to get that fight, man, and you know, I've been trying to get that fight with Jermell Charlo. Benavidez gave a matter of fact, let me pull it up. I got it right here. Benavidez gave a damn interview as well. He like, I've been trying to get that fight with Jermell Charlo. I've been calling out all of these guys, Jermell Charlo, Caleb Plant. I've been doing that for a couple of years now, man. And ain't nobody, I can't make these guys get in the ring with me. The man seemed like he was frustrated, dog. The man seemed like he was frustrated. He seemed like he was very frustrated. You see what I'm saying? And I feel bad. I feel bad for David Benavidez, bro. I do, bro. I feel bad for David Benavidez because he like, listen, man. He like, listen, man, I want to fight these dudes, man. These dudes ain't fighting me. And we with the same promotional company. Oh, let me see what he said. You know what I mean? Hold on. Yeah, he said he got bad blood with Jermell Charlo. He got bad blood with Jermell Charlo. Let me pull it up. I got it right here. I got it. I got the receipt now. I got the receipt. I feel bad for David Benavidez, to be honest with you, bro. Like him and Andrade. I felt bad for both of them. It's bad because what happens is you try to land these fights, and then when you don't land them, the fans get mad at you and turn on you and say you ain't fought nobody. But the dudes who y'all say is somebody, they don't want to fight. Shit, goddamn Jermell Charlo talking about his brother too small for David Benavidez. You know what I mean? Hell, and we heard what Jermell Charlo said right here.
I mean, if Vinny Benitez can make 160, we can do it. If we can kind of catch weight in between 160 and 168. Vinny Benitez is a 168 pounder that hasn't made the weight. He has no title. He has nothing to offer me. So that's why people keep mentioning Canelo and Golovkin, the higher stakes. I will fight Vinny Benitez. All right, he's no problem to me. They talk a lot, strong. I'm here and that, but it's different when you get in there. You have to figure something out. Man, don't listen to it. Hey, fans, y'all keep the lock. We got bigger things in store.
That's out of his own mouth. Me, I like to use words that the primary source of information says. I don't go by what another channel may say or whatever the case may be. I like to get primary source of information. And what I have on record from what Jermell Charlo has said, he said that, hey, man, he'll fight David Benavidez at a catch weight. He doesn't bring nothing to the table. He doesn't offer anything. So these were the reasons why he doesn't want to fight David Benavidez. Jermell Charlo said that David Benavidez is too big. He should be fighting at a heavyweight. Stuff like that in cruiserweight. This is what he said. Now, you know, you're saying all of these things and stuff like that. And I'm like, dude, you know, this guy, what does this guy have to do? So we can't, I think that we can't be holding the fighter that's trying to get the fight. The fighter who you see actively chasing to get the fights. We can't punish him for not actively getting the fight when the fighter who he's trying to fight, and they are on the same level, top level, you know, they don't want to fight him. I'm like, how are we going to do that? That's for any fighter, not just David Benavidez, whether it's Andrade, David Benavidez, any fighter, any weight division. If you're trying to fight these champions and they are actively, there's literally nothing in between you guys from fighting. That's all I'm saying. I ain't babysitting no fighters, no Jaime Munguias, none of that shit. Shout out to my brother Smith and West.
I'm sorry?
Shout out to my brother Smith and West, man. Shout out to my brother, man. For dropping that half a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
My brother Smith and West say for the collection plate. I appreciate that, fam. So basically, Jermell Charlo want to fight David Benavidez at a catch weight. Jermell Charlo will fight Canelo at a 158-pound catch weight. So but I ain't got no smoke for Mell. Mell Gucci with me. He Gucci with me. The nigga was still drunk. I don't give a damn what nobody say. That's how I feel about it. It is what it is. I ain't going to war over nobody about my opinion. But that's how I feel about it. But yeah, man. So I mean, well, hold on. Where's that video at with David Benavidez? He said, I can't make these guys fight me. He said, I can't make these guys fight him. Hold on. I think it's right here.
It's Hold
on.
Heyman, Luis Cuevas, they take care of all that.
Here you go right here. Here you go right. Hold on. I got it right here. Hold on.
Something it's gonna make sense.
Hold on.
And like we're here now, they're like Canelo.
Hold on.
About this and that. It was only
Hold on.
You brought it up in the last interview, but
They were talking about Andrade.
Yes, because I don't have to cut
you and
They're talking about Andrade right
I
here.
feel like his last fight, he won. He had a tough fight, but he still has that power,
Okay, let me see what's
He
up.
was mandated in Mexico for.
Hold on.
I'm the A side. He's the B side. That's all bullshit. At the end of the day,
That's all you hear now.
yeah, but that's
Hold
why
on.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not
Hold
gonna
on.
entertain that. I just want to get to the next level.
Hold on.
Yeah, but that's why I'm not.
Wait a minute.
I'm the A side.
Hold on.
They don't fire be like, oh yeah, he's
Hold on.
to the table. He's a great champion.
That's that the price stuff.
Hold on. Let's go right here. He's talking about how fighters talking about the A side and I'm the A side and I'm this, I'm that. This is the interview that I'm looking at, guys, right here. And he said, "Oh, that's bullshit." He's saying, "Oh, that's bullshit." Let's go. Let's hear what David Benavidez got to say. Shout out to Fight Hub.
It's just you guys negotiating. Like 110%, you want to fight him. It's nothing that like, oh, he's gonna make me look bad.
Hold on. David Benavidez say he's saying he want the smoke. Hold on.
That, this is a bad fight style wise. He doesn't bring anything to the table. Like you want him next.
He brings a lot to the table. He's a great champion. He's
I think he's talking about David Lemieux. And he's talking about he doesn't have to go through the politics what he's going through with fighters talking about they the A side. You don't bring nothing to the table. This is what he's saying. Like this guy's speaking out of frustration.
Champion in 2 weight classes. How is he not going to bring anything to the table? He's been here for longer than I am. So how is he not going to?
He's fighting David Lemieux next.
Anything to the table. I'm not that type of fighter. Be like, oh yeah, he's his name's not big enough. Man, fuck that. We're both boxers. We're both at 168. We've both been world champion. Let's make the fight happen. It's not that hard. A lot of people are just. They don't want to make fights happen, so they got to come up with excuses. Oh, I'm a bigger star than him. He doesn't bring anything to the table. I'm the A side, he's the B side. That's all bullshit at the end of the day. That's all you.
So did you hear what David Benavidez said? He said all these fighters talking about, I don't bring nothing. You don't bring nothing to the table. I'm the A side. I'm the B side. This guy talking about they using this shit and make excuses. This is what David Benavidez said, and I totally agree with that. When I hear a fighter talking about A side, B side shit, I'm like, oh, here we go. Here we go with this bullshit. Well, then the fans jump out the window. No, well, he really is the A side. My fighter the A side, and he got a Lambo with suicide doors, and this fighter over here got that. And then the fans arguing online, justifying the buffoonery. Shout out to David Malachi. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
David says, he said, you keep it real, coach. The Latino community respects you. No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say everybody in the Latino community. I have some people in the Latino community say I'm racist against Latinos. That's what they say. I have some people in the Latino community say I'm racist against Hispanics and Latinos. I have people in the white community say I'm racist against whites. I have people in the black community say I'm a coon and Uncle Tom. So I don't think everybody. I pissed off 3 different races. So I just want to let you know that, my brother. That's what they say. Everybody don't feel the same way. But you get what I'm saying, though. I kind of agree with David on that. These fighters, I'm the A side. 1 minute, 160 my weight division, or I'll fight this dude at 100 at a catch weight, this and that. I'm like, dude, how y'all like these dudes don't keep that same energy? Like, okay, you are willing to move up to fight Canelo at 168 pounds. We don't even know that because I haven't heard him say that. We haven't heard Jermell Charlo say, yeah, man, I'm willing to move up to 168 pounds to fight Canelo. So that's just speculation. The man said that 160 is his weight division. And he's having his next fight. They're making offers to Jaime Munguia at 160 pounds. So apparently he's not willing to move up. You get what I'm saying? So it's just a whole lot of niggas splaining I see going on, dog. Whole lot of niggas splaining going on. Alonzo made he said coach is one of the only ones that keeps it a level playing field. He cares about the boxing community, no racial narrative. Yeah, I don't give a damn about that race shit. I did that shit for 25 years. That's why I don't care what nobody say about me. It doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. You know what I mean? I don't wear my feelings on my sleeves. You know what I mean? But you get what I'm saying though. Like, come on, man. That's what these guys do. That's what these guys do. It's like they have so many double standards with certain fighters. Depending on who the fighter is, they have a double standard for that fighter. And then that's what I see that's going on, and that's what I don't like. You know what I mean? But to just put everything in its proper perspective, I totally agree with what David Benavidez is saying. Based on what Jermell Charlo said about David Benavidez is too big. He really should be fighting at heavyweight or cruiserweight and stuff like that. This is probably why Jermell Charlo don't want to move up to fight him. And this is why when you bring up, well, damn, why Jermell Charlo he can't get Canelo right now. David Benavidez can't get Canelo right now. So doesn't it make sense for them to even try to fight each other since he's moving up in 168, since he's moving up in weight already? Come to find out, Jermell Charlo was not moving up in weight. So what, Canelo was supposed to come down to 160 and fight you? I doubt that. You see what I'm saying? And then, he ain't coming down to no 158 and can't fight Jermell at no catchweight. So it's just a whole bunch of bullshit going on. 1 minute you'll move up according to your supporters and your YouTube channels who cap for you. 1 minute you'll move up to fight Canelo at 168, but then you'll fight David Benavidez at a catchweight. But then 160 is your weight division. If they wanted to come down, if they wanted to come down to 160, you can make the fight happen. Man, come on, man. It's just too much, dog. It's just too much. And then when I bring up the inconsistencies and the double standards, I'm a coon, Uncle Tom sellout. I ain't on code. And then when I talk about, well, damn, Jaime Munguia, shit, this dude got 39 wins, 31 KOs. Well, he should be fighting for a title next. They need to stop babysitting him. Oh, you hate Latinos. So the blacks say I'm a coon, Uncle Tom sellout for pointing out a double standard, with Jermell Charlo. And then the Hispanics, some of them are saying that I hate Hispanics because I'm calling out Jaime Munguia, saying this dude got 39 wins, 31 knockouts. Why he ain't fight for no title yet in the middleweight division? What are you waiting on? And if he has an offer to fight Jermell Charlo to become a champion, I feel like if the money is right, he should take that fight. And if he doesn't take that fight, I feel like he should fight Janabek. You know what I mean? Like these are I want to see good fights. That's all I want to see. No one should be babysitted with damn near 40 fights and 31 KOs. No one. I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't give a damn what the race, nationality, color, creed. I don't give a fuck about none of that. If you got 39 wins, 40 knockouts, your ass, 39 wins, 31 knockouts, you should be fighting for a goddamn. You should have a strap right now. Anybody don't understand that? I just don't know what to tell you. So it is what it is. It is what it is. The Martian, the Martin 9400, he said, what's worse is Charlo out of the blue said he'll KO Benavidez. And that's what started the feud. Yeah, how you gonna KO him? He ain't gonna come down to 160. Both of y'all on the same side of the street. Both of y'all have Al Heyman as an advisor. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. These dudes do a whole lot of, you know, they be all over the place, dog. They be all over the place. And that's what I don't like. I'm like, dude, I call out the double standards and the inconsistencies. You know, I got to be the bad guy. I ain't got no problem with it, though. I don't have no problem with it. I don't have no problem with it. Bro, I'm the only content creator that's hated by 3 or 4 different races. It's fine. It's fine. I ain't got no problem with it. I ain't got no problem with it. You know, I don't have no problem with it. He said, I wouldn't count out Plant. And I would love anyone versus Plant. Yeah, me too. Me too. But shit, Jermell Charlo ain't gonna move up to fight no Caleb Plant. He said 160 is his weight division. He want to unify. That's what he said. But he's been moving the total opposite.
I'm sorry? 160 is my weight division. I want to unify. I want to get Golovkin in the ring. I want to bring him to Houston. You know what I'm saying? I want to get Canelo out here to Houston. If they really to come down to 160, this is my weight division.
Now, you know goddamn well Canelo ain't moving down to 160. And that shit that Jermell Charlo was talking about, he'll give Canelo a boxing lesson. He'll fight him but he'll have to come down to a catchweight at 158 pounds. Come on, man. None of that shit is happening. I know it, you know it, they know it, we know it, everybody knows. None of that shit is happening. So it just cap. All the shit is just cap. But let's give everybody a round of applause, man.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Let's give everybody a round of applause, man. All this shit just cap, bro. It just cap. It just cap. You know me, guys. If these guys are as good as you say they are, if you tell me your fight is King Kong, his ass better be fighting Godzilla. Don't tell me that this one fighter who you so obsessed with and hate, nothing wrong with that if you hate him. Don't tell me he got to fight Bumblebee, Optimus Prime, Megatron, the Dinobots, Grimlock. He has to fight all of the characters of Dragon Ball Z, Goku, Frieza, Vegeta. He got to fight Piccolo. He got to fight Cell. He has to fight doggone Godzilla, King Kong. If this fighter got to fight, so everybody just going to line up in a line. We ain't going to fight nobody. We just going to sit here and fight this guy. Him say he gonna fight me next. Him say that I'm the next one that's gonna fight him. Oh, him mad because I can't get this fight. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, him say he want all the smoke, but him say that this guy too big. Oh, now him say he'll fight him at a catchweight. Oh, him say that he want to unify. Him say that this is his weight division, but him ain't fought no champions since him been in the weight division. Come on, man. So when I point the shit out, I'm the bad guy. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. Hold on, we got one more call coming in and we done. One more call coming in and we done. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? All right, caller hung up. Phone lines are closed. Yeah, man, let's go ahead and do this, man. I'm like, come on, man. Come on, man. Like, make it make sense to me, dog. Make it make sense to me. Make the shit make sense to me. Shout out to my main man, Knockdown 305. Shout out to Big Adrian, Big 30. Shout out to Mike from Boston. Salute to Frankly Sherry. Shout out to F Society. Salute to Bernard Burton. Shout out to Devon Renee. Shout out to Tony Boswell, Troy Graham, AB Sounds, George H, Alex Corona, Kathy W, Dean West, Jim 82, Dragon Leg, 2 Matador, CB3, Miguel Charco. Shout out to the Queen Carmen Serene, Juan Corrillo, Arnold Moketsi, shout out to Major Key Boxing, Jay Miller, Here to There, True Gritter 402, Malcolm Roach, Hair Hero Elite, Jay Rodriguez, Folobon, Philo 58, Ralph Reacts, Ron Boy Fresh, Dantes, shout out to you fam, Big Ronald Finkley, shout out to Charles N, salute the chick from LA, shout out to Damian Bennett from B-More, Lonnie Laughlin, Lil Green Eyes P, salute to my brother Charlo, Ahmed, Jaguar Atama, Thomas Jones, Jason Dockery, the Queen Fistiano Fights, salute to all the Queen Misfits, shout out to my brother Retro Boxing, the documentaries, Schoolo X-Man, my main man Mark Nash, Rider of the Storm, Carl Henson from Australia, Philly Fly from London, the Queen Bless 365 from LA, West Coast, shout out to Ace Sneed, Dr. Paul Evans, Mr. Pads, the Queen Arlette, shout out to the Queen Lisa Bells, my brother Smith and West from the D, and my main man Punch Perfect Boxing. Salute to everybody, man. I want to give everybody a round of applause once again. And it is what it is, man. It is what it is. We're going to have another good show tomorrow. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And you know how we do it. The merchandise is out there as well.
You're begging me not to leave. And I refuse to let you go.
Click the link in the description below for the merch. Other than that, that's it. It's our boy Coach Malachi Williams signing out. Nobody today, USA Boxing. See you guys tomorrow at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Come on.